Yo, yo. Here we go. How's everybody doing today? Yo, yo, hello, hello. Hello, hello, yo, yo. What sounds better? I don't know. Oh, man. God, I wish I grew enough to fucking last the whole year. Somebody send me some donuts so I can get some fucking smoke, man. I got to smoke this stems and seeds and leaves shake shit that I got left. I'm out, man. I'm trying, though. I'm trying anything. Oh my God. The leaves might have 2 to 3% THC, maybe. Man, I need some help, dude. It's life is hell with no fucking smoke, man. I mean, give me a break. It's not even bearable now. How's everybody doing today? You can't buy plastic surgery better than this. The electromagnetic current is starting to speed up so much it's beginning to decrystallize the chakras in the face and under the neck, and it's starting to pull in under my jawline, like I told you it would. The electromagnetic field heals, regenerates, and revitalizes, and the current. And what it does is it pulls tight the skin, no wrinkles. Of course, I still have the classic creases from the nose to the chin, but that'll be gone. I know, it's crazy, right? But you can't buy plastic surgery this good. It doesn't exist. This is how you do it correctly, organically, and naturally. You have to do it electromagnetically via the quantum pause meditation. You have to use breathing. That's the only way to get your electromagnetic current to flow this fast like I'm doing. You fucking retards. These retards out here think I'm fucking joking around, dude. They'll fucking, when I look 25 again, these retards will fucking start listening to me. Like Jeff Dumbfuck, dude. Him and his, oh shit. What the hell just happened here? Can you guys hear me? First of all, can you hear me? Because holy fuck, man, last time the fucking stream fucking reject stole my mic. It stole my mic on me. It put it to the fucking laptop or something. No, it muted me or something. I don't know why. Man, I'm getting really tired of you. Stream retard. Thank you, sweetheart. I mean, if you're oh, God. I can't tell if you guys are man or woman with that, because sometimes people don't put a picture of themselves. They put a meme or something, and I can't tell if that's a meme or not. Anyway, I can't even read it. I wish I could tell what it said. I can't read. I mean, I can read. Unfortunately, I can read. Everything they wanted you to read is a lie. You're better off to not be able to read in this world. Yeah. But yeah, did you notice how Trump, when he did that terrorist attack on Iran, did you notice how he never told anybody else in the region, like the troops in his in all the bases around Iran? You think he would have kind of warned them that there might be some Iranian retaliation for their terrorist attack? No, he sacrifices all these troops in the bases around. You have to know that Iran is going to retaliate on American bases, right? That's common sense, right? Any fucking retard in their right mind has to be ready for retaliation when you punch somebody or bomb them, right? They didn't tell any of the American troops. They just let them get slaughtered, bro. And if you send any troops over there, they're going to get slaughtered. And I hope they do, because that's not protecting the U.S. You're fucking a terrorist. If you leave here, you're a terrorist automatically. The only way to defend here is to be right here where I am in the United States. You motherfuckers. What's the matter? What's the matter? Huh? I think the hair's calmed down enough. I think my hair's calmed down enough now. Before it's like throwing out to here, you know what I mean? You have to pat it down with the hat, I guess. I don't know. But any troops sent over there are going to get slaughtered, hopefully, because you're not protecting anything unless you're right here on American soil. That's how you defend American soil, not murdering children and terrorist attacking other countries. That's a mental illness. That's a problem. Well, I'm going to play one intro song here, one of my favorites here. See. One of my favorites here. And then we'll get going.
Things cry.
We are not being told the real truth. Nothing in this world, nothing works the way you think it does. There's always more to the story.
Jerem Terry, I'm dead. Sorry, I didn't wash my hands every second. Shouldn't I be dead? According to your batshit fucking mental illness. Should I be dead? Mental illness. I mean, I haven't worn a mask one time. Jerem Terry, according to your Jerem Terry. I haven't worn a mask one time. Dead people everywhere. I haven't taken a bioweapon vaccine.
Nothing in this world operates the way you think it does. Governments are not empowered to protect you. Police department is not there to serve you. Colleges and educational institutes are not there to educate you.
I should see dead people. Nope. But nobody does. They're not afraid. I should see dead people everywhere. They're afraid of the government. They're afraid of you. Afraid of you. You fucking tyrannical government motherfucking pieces of shit. And is that the kind of world you want to live in? An enslaved, captured, decimated, pathetic world? Is that the world you want to live in, or a world that's
the entire superstructure of civilization in the Western world is a combination of well-planned schemes to direct the minds of the people in such a way as to serve their masters.
Where everybody's empowered. We're just a few fucking psychopathic pedophiles. Right now, just a few psychopathic pedophiles. They're in charge of this place. Alright, control of it. You can't do anything. You can't even. You get censored, deleted. You know, everything is owned by a Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. Fuck you, Internet. It's a monopoly already. It's a monopoly already. They've had a monopoly since the old world was wiped out with this catastrophe. Flooded it. And everybody's basically retarded again because, you know, everything's lost. Technology. Everybody was not disconnected. Now you have complete disconnected places starting over in some cases. Cavemen, but no buildings. There are no caves. There's no volcanoes. There's no mountains, continents, islands. There was only components. The electricity, the buildings were components on like a circuit board of the hologram. And they had free energy. And you know, they weren't fucking cavemen. Okay, they were highly advanced. And they were here for thousands of years, and all of the evidence points to this shit just got wiped out. Volcanoes are buildings that are still hot from this event. We have pictures of retards with donkeys coming in. It's 200 years am I kidding? How the fuck did they make that shit? It's like, you know, it's like the Planet of the Apes, where at the beginning of the movie, you see the statue of Ludwig buried at Beach Camp. Stick it up. I mean, it's like that. This world has been decimated. It was beautiful here. There are pockets of survival that survive. That's where you get the big cities now. That's why they are that. Paris, Rome, London, New York, Chicago, San Francisco, etc. They're the biggest hits of survival. Nobody builds shit. Are you kidding me? With fucking donkey? Are you kidding me? Donkeys. All the technology lost and gone, except, scooped up. Any remaining pockets of survival, instantly scooped up. The Greyhound in the air with the magnetic levitation.
Why is my internet not working, man? What is wrong with this goddamn stream fucking retard? What is wrong with this goddamn... Somebody fucking help me out here. I never get any help. Fuck, no. No wonder I only got fucking 2 people fucking in here.
Alien dialectic. Problem, reaction, solution. Always have the solution ready to go for you.
You know why? Because the truth hurts, baby.
It's complete obedience. It's complete destruction of when the buildings cried.
The holographic nature of our reality, of spirits in a hologram. Nature of how the old world,
How it resembles a motherboard, Mother Earth. Difference between the old world and the new world. Mountains are melted building from a lost civilization, highly advanced from an old world. Wiped out by some type of grid meltdown cataclysm.
buildings are more like machines, part of a whole. Individually, they're useless, but collectively together, they form a circuit board, grid, whole, if you will. So it appears agents of the parasites were going
Egregores.
collecting, confiscating, scooping up any old world technology.
Egregore. They've got to be vanquished from this plane.
It's created by
There's no jobs. There's no corporate matters. There's no Joneses to keep up with. That's all a crock.
their entity
That's all an illusion.
conjured up
On
For
a
you.
like a motherboard on a computer,
For you.
if you will. Destroyed by the X Factor event. Looking in wonder. What are they using?
Finding destruction and then re-inhabiting these old world infrastructure. Everything here was already here. Everything. Christopher Columbus didn't discover anything. All these railroads, buildings, everything was here already from the old world. The Tartarian Empire that preceded us, a highly advanced civilization preceded us for at least 1900, a couple thousand years, and 600 years later, possibly after they've been wiped out, here we are.
Let's band together and let's go out after the demons and vanquish them from this plane. Where's the hocus pocus gravity you're talking about? Give us proof of it. We can prove magnetism and electricity with simple tests. The little kid can do that. But how can they prove gravity to you? Why don't we stop it, put an end to this demon worship and pimpocracy and all of this hate and killing wars and military industrial complex and vaccinating, poisoning our children and chemtrailing and fluoride in the water to make our brains retarded. Poisons everywhere, poison everywhere by these elite criminal demons.
And they don't want you to know anything. They hate you. They don't want anybody to be free or prosper. I want everybody to be free. I can't tell you what to do. I never want to ban. I can never ban anything for you. I can never tell you can't bro. I can't do that.
What's up, Murph Laws? I could be doing a lot better, man, if I had some goddamn motherfucking flour. Somebody donate, goddammit. Help a brother out. Come on. Why make me suffer?
But it seems to be okay if a bunch of pedophiles in government say so, huh? Or even not in government. WEF, a Nazi. If it's a Nazi Nicholas, I guess it's okay, huh? We're gonna shut you down. Well, they made the laws. It's not a theory. There it is. Deal with it. What are you gonna do?
Get out of the building! It's staying!
Fucking slaves do what they say. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do what they say. Stupid slaves. Because that's all you can do. And then when they take your fucking money and make it digital and put an expiration date on it, all you rich retards are gonna be as broke as my dumbass. Wishing you had some fucking skills to survive. Like they're gonna take all your money, an expiration date on it. People think it's a game, but they're already doing it. They already made the laws on the fucking gas cars. You can't use those. That's a lot. That's not a theory, man. They already right now we're talking about 15-minute cities. That's I guess government loves you. They love to kill you. Yeah, come here to help you. Keep you from believing
This
that.
one. Look at the statue on top of this
Little
mountain.
baby infant.
Go attack.
Your eyes open
That
yet,
you.
little infant. You're not even an infant. You're a baby.
Yard. See that? The whole building melted down on itself. See that?
This
Yeah.
is gonna be the craziest year.
I know
in a
things
while.
are wrong. I love it. It's empowering. I know so much more than the average.
You're gonna really fucking pay. When the dollar crashes, it's fucking over. You think it's a joke? They're gonna take your fucking
Retards are gonna take the money. They're gonna take the money.
You're gonna feel the pain just like everybody. Nobody's gonna be immune. Nobody's better than anyone else. You're gonna suffer just as hard as everybody. All of us.
Saying it for years. They're gonna steal all your money.
We get enough people to wake up and go, you know what? We're not gonna obey you anymore.
forget you. We will not obey you. Then when they come to kill you, kill them first, I guess. There's too many people and they can't kill you. That's the dream. Everybody's so awake that they can't kill us all. Where everybody's so awake that government has to hide under every rock it can find. That's the dream. So awake that they would just start killing everybody in government in sight. And they would be like, dude, you don't have the right to tell me what to do.
Boy, that is so fucking annoying, dude. These fucking internet here is so goddamn annoying, man, that I can't get this fucking thing to stop stuttering. It keeps fucking stuttering when I play a fucking song. The cursed fucking piece of shit fucking pedophile stream fucking yard or the internet. I don't know what it is, dude. I wish I knew. These fucking cocksucking fucking pedos everywhere. That's all I know. Get sick of this shit. Everywhere you look, it's a goddamn U.S. government politician pedophile looking at you. Or, I mean, looking at helping Israel. But, yeah, let's get started here. But where to begin? I mean, that's kind of a good point to make. I don't know why they're giving him the fucking credit for that shit, though. What the fuck? Come on, man. Let's go, you piece of shit. What do I got to do? What do I got to do to get the goddamn computer piece of shit to fucking do its job, bro? Like I'm too fast. I guess I'm just too fast and efficient for fucking inefficient retard computers.
In the 2008 election cycle, outside spending was just over $500 million. Then we got Citizens United in 2010, and by the next presidential cycle in 2012, that amount more than...
And so right after this 208, all this bullshit where they're fucking distracting everybody with, it's a fucking economic fucking meltdown, boo-boo goo-goo, they slip in this bullshit, and now look. And again, bribery shouldn't be legal, okay? Okay? Giving money to help fund somebody to elect and run your agenda, that's illegal. Okay? They made it legal. Bribery legal. They made bribery legal. So when you're in a system where they made bribery legal, how the fuck do you expect a rigged system to help you, the people, when it's inherently flawed? Because anybody can just give them money and then they do their agenda. That's bribery. They legalized bribery, so you have a system where there's legalized bribery, and you wonder why that the politicians don't give a fuck about you, and they only care about the pedophile billionaires. And you wonder, you let them legally bribe your rulers that you should not even allow to be your rulers. It's like you're mentally ill.
and doubled to $1.3 billion.
How do you expect any of these pedophiles to ever put out an agenda that benefits you, you fucking idiots? You deserve what you get, you fucking retards are so dumb. They're bombing the old ruins in Iran. They're bombing the pockets of survival in Iran because Iran's an ashtray, and anything left, there's not, I mean, yeah, there's pockets of survival, melted buildings everywhere. A lot of them cooked into ash trays.
but it's actually working to their favor because it gives them a lot of hidden pockets of survival. AKA tunnels. They didn't carve them. They didn't dig tunnels. There's no mountains. They don't exist to dig a tunnel in, right? These are all melted buildings with pockets of survival under the flood melt, under the the melt flood, excuse me. Flood, melt, flood, same thing. Shout out to Melt Flood Chicago. Where you at, man? Help a brother out. Thank you. Love you, man. Good to see good to see you. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Where you at? I can't tell if it's getting redder or not, but that is the goal. We don't want white hair anymore growing out of our face. It sucks. I'd like to have red hair growing out of my face again. I think I'm going to have to try to make that happen. Cheaper than plastic surgery because it's free and real. And you will see soon enough that I'm the real deal. Oh, let's see. What's next here? What do we got? Where is everybody? Yeah, that's the question, bro. What do I got? What you know what I mean? What do I got to fucking do, bro? It's like, what do I got to do, bro? I know I guess I got to admit I'm a little boring. I'm probably boring. I don't tell a joke enough. I'm not, I'm sorry. I'm a little boring. I admit it. I know. Maybe I get to the point a little too much. I had 20,000 subscribers before, bro. Probably 12,000, 11,000. But whatever. You're right. I'm shadow banned. Yeah. It's evil, bro. What I go through is evil. Nobody even knows I exist. I'm like a diamond in the rough. If somebody big finds me, it will be like they hit a lottery ticket and they don't even know it. Fucking retards.
The start of the Iran war was here after Trump killed the Khamenei. To block what was seen from old Epstein, he bombed and attacked, went crazy. His first in command was real unhinged, a Christo-fascist Fruit Loop, while yelling at press and acting a mess, saying Iran with no plan, F troops. So the drones strike.
They fucked troops. They fucked troops. They fucked the troops. They fucked troops.
And gas does hike army.
Trump's willing to sacrifice everyone. Trump's willing to sacrifice everyone for himself.
East allies are hit while Trump and Hexet sit and couldn't give a shit. When voters are angry in every town and Pauling throws them for a loop, they pretend that the war is winding down while they put more boots on the ground. F troops.
Fuck the troops.
Mr. President. Mr. President. Mr. President.
Pete, I got you a pair of my new Trump shoes. I had Caroline remove the Trump-hating Florsheim logo.
Thank you, Mr. President. They look sharp.
It better look sharp, because now you owe me $144.
Mr. President, I just got back from the front lines, and I can report to you that we are winning this war.
Good. Now cancel it.
Sir?
Get out of Iran, and get out quick. Nobody likes this war.
But, sir, I like this
That's not what he's saying, though.
war.
You like all wars.
Well, not the Civil War.
Trump like
That one didn't end so well.
This is like trying to pass it on to Hegseth and not Trump. It's so stupid.
I am getting clobbered by all the headlines.
But we know it's because of Epstein.
Sir, it's not the time for us to lose our stomachs for this war.
But that's what RFK Jr. keeps saying I need to do. Lose this stomach.
We need to act decisively and with precision and show our enemies that we will bring the wrath of God on them. With no mercy, just fire and brimstone.
Can't we do that in the next war with Cuba?
But sir, if we pull out now, they will ask why we went to war in the first place.
Why did we go to war in the first place?
That's why. But that's not the only reason, because it's been the plan for 50 years, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
This is just the catalyst. That is the catalyst used by the pedos.
You hear that Trump forces
By the pedophiles it shouldn't be.
his men to wear shoes that don't fit, and they call us the dictators. Mahmoud, what size are your feet? Don't you mind, my dogs are staying caged.
Marco, come here a moment. Sure, take your sweet ass time. Not like we're busy. Marco, I just spoke with the boss. He wants to wind down this conflict.
Wind it down. But we just started this war.
But, we are not calling it a war anymore.
What are we calling it this time?
The president has asked all branches of military and defense to refer to the conflict with Iran as a blumpkin.
A blumpkin? What word does he think he is saying?
I think he combined blunder, police action, and friction, but blumpkin it is.
Well, what do we do about all the fighting?
It's only 10 a.m. We do nothing. By 1200 hours, he will change his mind completely.
You think Trump would change his mind on Iran if we bought him a jet? I think he would do it for a VCR. Are you saying we could end this whole war at a PC Richards?
Our mission is to go to the other side of that ridge and make sure nobody attacks the oil reserves we tried to destroy, because now the president has lifted sanctions. Wait, so are we destroying their oil or helping them sell it?
God.
Well, we were destroying it before we were saving it, and now we are saving it so that we can help them sell it before we destroy more of it. So we're saving it to sell it, sir? We're saving it because our mission is still to stop Iran, but not stop their oil, because our economy still needs their oil, even though Trump said we don't use it. But other countries' use of it can jack up our gas prices to over $5 a gallon.
God damn it.
That makes no sense. This is all pretty confusing. Look, it's really quite simple. We bombed Iran, and now we are unbombing Iran.
Whoa!
Until we get them to sell more oil, so gas is cheaper, so that we can then bomb Iran some more. Get it? So what's the mission now?
He's totally down.
Charge!
His order
We are
follower
so effed.
Don't do anything. His order follower will do anything without thinking. They're like a dog.
I made the mistake
Henry
of Googling
Kissinger would
blumpkin.
say.
And what exactly is a blumpkin? It is the reason we don't let our people go on Google.
Here, Marco, I can't make heads or tails of this.
What the hell is going on? These orders make no sense.
Sir, they're contradictory, saying to escalate and de-escalate.
I haven't seen all this yet, so I'm watching it live, freestyle with you guys.
At the same time.
Pete, where are you? Nobody knows if we are at war or not and what our objective is.
I'm in the middle of an important meeting, Marco. You need to take out the Rouge.
How is the Khmer Rouge involved?
Get me concealer. I've got dark circles.
What circles? Who's in them? The IRGC? Russia? Is this a coalition?
The problem is the foundation.
Pete, that's exactly why we need you here. You understand the fundamental threat.
Did I say bomb? If I wanted bomb, I'd say bomb, bomb, bomb.
Got it. Bomb, 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 Iran.
So how many Khameneis we got left who can lead? Too many
How many Khomeinis do we have left?
to count.
Too many to count.
Caroline, over here, Caroline.
Sir, I just wanted to make sure I had our Iran messaging down for today.
Those lips of yours are really something.
So you said we are engaged in a Blumpkin with Iran, but are we the ones sitting receiving, or are we the ones doing the job at hand?
Of course we are receiving. We are going to take so much oil. That's what you got to make everyone understand. Their gas might go up, but my oil is going up much higher.
Oh, and just so I say the right thing, why are we in this Blumpkin?
Remind me what a Blumpkin is. Maybe we call it an excursion again.
Word courage. Fucked troops. Fucked troops. Here you go. The troops willing to die for Trump and Israel because they're just dumb, unthinking, immoral, unethical, order-following retards that deserve to die. Good luck with that, retards. They're going to go protect U.S. by murdering children over there. I hope they fucking chop your head off and put it on a fucking spear. A spike. God damn, I'm fucking drawing us.
Why did I have to fly all the way to the Middle East to meet with these suckers and losers?
To build morale, sir.
Oh, please fly to the Middle East so they can assassinate you. God, you gotta die. This guy has to die.
Morale? Is that a...
He has to die just like Bibi. Netanyahu had to die. I put a curse on him. He's dead now, ain't he? Trump, you're next.
ballroom? Where are we building it?
I think it will help our war Blumpkin efforts if you were seen with the troops. Listen up, men. The president has joined us today to help us rename this too woke base to something more fitting. It will now be called Fort God Wants Us to Kill Them All.
That's good.
Great name, Pete.
I want to say a few words.
Men, it is very
important. Damn, dude. We're going to rename it to Fort God Wants You to Kill Them All.
You win this Blumpkin.
I can see that.
Great name, Pete.
Fort God Wants to Kill Them All. Holy fuck. Again, they're just as batshit as the fucking batshit Iranians, dude, with their fucking mixing state and, they're just like the U.S. government where they mix religion and state. They're just as nut jobby as Iran, and then Iran is just as nuts as the U.S. government with the religion and mixing it. And they all have imaginary beings that they think they're going to give credit to it. They're mentally ill here. That's why they're all controlled at the top by the same people, because they all believe in the same imaginary friends and mental illness.
I want to say a few words, sir.
Men, it is very important you win this Blumpkin. Not just for me, mostly for me, but for the midterms too, which is also for me. We must beat Iraq and end their weapons of mass destruction and take a little thing called oil. Not many know what oil means. And remember 3 very important things. We won this war. We will win this war. We need help winning this war. We don't need help winning. And we will win this in 2 weeks.
Clap for the president.
We are so effed.
Really hate that sad loser, Mr. Newberger.
Who, me? Think Donald Trump was up to no good with that Jeffrey Epstein? No, why would he lie? I can't even keep a straight face on that one.
God damn, bro. I'm trying to show the fucking thing to give credit to the channel, and the fucking thing blinks out on me. Fucking cocksucking thing. What's up? We got Brezovice. We got Murph Laws. We got Another Perspective. How you doing? Sweetheart, blessings to you. Love you. Hope you're doing well. We got Murph Laws. Bubscat, brother, blessings to you. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Good, good. Blessings to your brother. Hope you're doing well, man. My friend. Tom and Jerry. How you doing, Tom? Did you get my text the other day? Poor Tom. Hey, hey, listen to me, Tom. You never, ever have to apologize to me, okay? Don't, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're like, you don't have to apologize, bro. He's like, sorry, I'm really drunk right now. I'm texting like crazy. I'm like, dude, you don't have to apologize for that. You can text me all you want, man. I'm not going to fucking sit there every second and fucking, but yeah. Yeah, good comedy still survives a little bit, right? Well, that's just a matter of opinion, but yeah, I mean, if you're saying it, then it must be true. No, I'm kidding. But at your age, bro, I would look, you're good to drink up to 35, 40, as far as I'm concerned, but you got to quit by then. Because that's what I had to quit by then, man. You got to quit sometime. It's not sustainable. The only thing that is sustainable is cannabis. That's what actually grows your brain cells. It grows your etheric body, your etheric vessel that you don't see. It's what actually heals your electromagnetic fields and everything. But yeah, man, no worries, bro. You know, I love you, man. Appreciate all of you. Speaking of comedy, what do we got here? Murph Laws hasn't had a drink in 10 years. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. No, it's not that great. You're not missing anything depending on where you're at. When I was younger, I had to drink, bro. I'm sorry. I'm older now. I'm mentally, I've mentally achieved where I don't need that now. And, but when I was younger, I drank, I partied. I had a good time, man. Like I said, man, I made sure I saw the trajectory when I was younger of the inflation and everything getting more expensive all the time. And I knew that shit was just, it just always stuck in the back of my head. So I'm thinking, dude, I can see this. I'm going to live life right now to the fullest while I'm young, dude, because this shit's going to be a shithole when I'm older. And I did. And I'm glad right now. I partied so hard. You can't believe it. If I died right now, it's fine because, I mean, I did everything, dude. I partied. I had with the coolest people back in Orlando back in the day. And I had the best times. I've partied to the fullest 24/7 for weeks. Nobody can say I didn't. And I enjoyed myself. I could die right now and say I lived. So no regrets on that. I mean, look at my teeth. I might have partied too hard. Just kidding. The reason my teeth fell out is because I had mercury fillings. And then I would chew the Copenhagen for years. I mean, and then smoking all kinds of crazy shit doesn't help when you're 16 either. So, yeah, it's not a good thing. If you fuckers, you're lucky to have any teeth at all if you went through all the shit I did. Just kidding. But, but I knew I wasn't going to be drinking forever, man. I knew that I don't want to do this forever. I want to mature and not drink the poison, because it is poison. It's not really the best. It's not like cannabis. Cannabis actually heals you. Your vessel actually has a relationship, a cannabinoidal relationship, because your body literally has a cannabinoidal system in it that requires cannabis. That's why it's illegal. Okay. Not because it's bad for you. It's going to kill you. I mean, cigarettes kill you. Alcohol kills you. That don't bother politicians. Don't mind if you kill yourself drinking or smoking cigarettes, but they do mind if you kill yourself smoking flower, weed. You can't kill yourself that way. Fuck no. No, it's because it heals. They can't have you healing yourself. No. I mean, I'm going to make clowns of these fools when they see my face. When they see my face, they're not going to fucking believe this shit. These fucking retards aren't going to believe this shit, how dumb they are. Plasma machine. Idiot. These retards aren't going to believe the shit that I do. I'm just going to show you. It's like showing somebody, imagine some retard trying to fucking play tennis and they don't know what they're doing. And then somebody like me comes up and teaches them, right? Coaches them. Because that's all I'm doing. I'm just like a coach, human vessel coach. Teach you how to transform your vessel. I'm your life coach. I'm just kidding. And again, folks, it's not the people in the countries around the world. There's two different distinct groups around the world. In every country, there's a small group that literally dominates and rules and makes rules for the entire country. A small group dominates and makes rules that are ridiculous for the entire country, that they have to obey these strangers in government that they don't know, and they have to obey their rules in every country. And these little assholes in every country called government that dominate over the public in every country, they all fight each other and steal the money of the public in every country and dominate them and get into fights with each other so they can have excuses to steal from their people. And they do all kinds of shit, crazy shit, to literally vacuum clean the money from all the people, is what we're seeing here. And so what do I mean by that? Why am I saying that? Because not all of the Israelis are bad, man. That's why I'm saying that. You got to be cool, man. The government of Israel is batshit, just like the government of the U.S. is batshit. But the people here are great. They have no control over these cocksuckers. They think voting does have control over them. You don't have any control over these politicians in the government. You have zero control. I can't control. There's nothing I can do to make these apart from fucking killing them, to make them stop doing what they're doing. There's nothing I can do. Just like the people in Israel, it's not their fault. It's the government doing it. Now, there's a high percentage of these motherfucking crazy fucks in Israel that want to just straight up murder every baby in Gaza. But not all of them. Not all of them, okay? Not all of them. And, I'll show you what I mean by that. Yeah, that's why you got to grow your own weed. I don't trust Murph Law. I don't trust the dispensaries at all either. I don't like all that modern. They're going to fucking genetically modify it and diarrhea shit over a natural, perfect plant. That's perfect. That's what they're doing. And that's what they do with all of them. They're all perfect and they diarrhea shit on them. So that's why you got to grow your own natural organic shit, dude. Like, when I grow a garden, do I put fertilizers and Roundup and all this cancer shit on it? No. And guess what? Some bugs might bite a couple things here and there, but they're fine, man. You know what I mean? It's too much, bro. So here's what I mean, bro. Not all Israelis are bad here. A lot of them are, though. Fuck them. Goddamn crazy folks.
I am standing here today to protest against our government and
he's protesting against his government
to demand an end to this war. We are now 4 weeks into this conflict, and still no one truly understands what the actual aim of this war is, because in the beginning they said we are against the missiles, against nuclear weapons, maybe to take down the regime in Iran. But after 2 weeks, it became clear to absolutely everyone that it was not going to happen.
I encounter, even when we're not at war, people don't like my views, and I truly believe we keep missing crucial opportunities for peace. More than anything, I deeply wish that Israelis would genuinely see people who are not Jewish as truly equal and fellow human beings.
Tensions are rising, not.
Wow. Did you hear that? Well, you guys are making fantastic comments today. Look at this. Every single one of them. Every single comment is just gold. Gold. Look at this shit. You guys are geniuses. You go to the chat anywhere else, they're all fucking retards. You know what I mean? And that is true too. Holy shit. The reason they called alcohol spirits is because it makes you so susceptible to negative spirits. Usually, yeah. Yeah. Erica wanted to sue. Oh, really? No, God damn it, man. These fucking people, dude. Like, let me explain something. Let me explain something real quick. This is how defamation works. This is how it began. If you're out there, say you're out there fucking selling hot dogs on a corner, right? But then there's another hot dog seller somewhere else, right, on another corner, and you're taking all his business. Well, if he comes along and starts making up all kinds of shit and starts lying and telling everybody that you put humans in your hot dogs and all this shit you're doing to your food or product, and you're lying about it, and he's defaming your product, and he's actually costing you money now, that's called defamation. When you call somebody's a name or whatever and talk about somebody and make fun of them, that's not defamation. It's called free speech, man. But if you literally cost somebody his entire business because he can't sell anything now because you literally went out there and campaigned and lied about it, that's defamation. That's the only thing that you can sue somebody for. And that's not even, you can't even really do that in a free world, because you wouldn't even have a world with a system that's so dumb in the first place. You see what I mean? The whole system is wrong anyway. You wouldn't have these problems. See, if you had the right system in place, none of these problems would even exist in the first place. But they're so dumb here. It's like boo boo goo goo gaga goo goo gaga goo boo boo goo 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 goo, dumber than dog shit off the ground. Bam. I could shit the evidence of the discriminatory based. Oh, yeah? Your mom's fucking drinking the fucking Kool-Aid, eh? They're all drinking the Kool-Aid, right? Man, that's why that's why you made it another 15 years. And that's why you made it another 15 years. Because if you bought something 15 years ago from McDonald's, it would still be the same in your stomach right now because it doesn't change. Right? Yo, it would look exactly the same right now. Apart from you chewing it up. Q. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking bullshit, man. We live in a fucked up, pedophile infested world. Now, here's the problem, bro. All these cocksuckers in Israel are scattering. They're fucking infiltrating other countries now. The only hope that we have now is to ban all Israelis and Jews from any government. No Jews or Israelis can ever be a politician in any government. In fact, government shouldn't exist. But I'm just saying, man, that should be one. That should be common sense, part one. They're going to infiltrate your fucking government and take it over and fucking make the first thing they're going to do is make it illegal to say anything bad about them. Look at Australia. Look anywhere else. That's how it all starts. That's the first thing they get away with, these infiltrating cancerous pedophile fucks, the chosen pedophiles of Israel. So that's your only way. You're going to have to ban these pedophiles from ever achieving any public office. They can never be in any government, especially these dual citizens from Israel over here. That's a foreign occupier in Congress here. I'm going to hang every one of you if I get my hands on you. I'm telling you, listen to me. My whole life, government declared war on me. Stole my fucking car, my truck. When I was 18, he stole an asset forfeiture in my truck. Stole thousands of dollars in guns. Stole thousands of dollars in taxes and income and all kinds of shit. So I'm declaring war on you fuckers in government. If I get my hands on any of you politician, motherfucker, any of you, you're all dead, man. You're all dead. You're all dead as shit. I hope all of you die today. And then you got the retard ballers. Yeah, it is clown world. Shit show. CF. What is CF? Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has the most, yeah, because I can see it there, has the most, oh my gosh, plastic. They like plastic. Again, here's the problem. All the retards think they're flying on a ball spinning through space. That's your first problem. They don't even go outside and go, oh, they're lying. They're too dumb. It's insane. They can't go outside. They can't spend one night to go outside and look at the night sky and realize they've been lied to. That's where we're at, folks. It takes one night. They're so dumb here. It's insane. It's mind-boggling, dude, how dumb they are. It is fucking... yeah, you can't make it up, man. And then you had another sheriff that tried to make it look like he arrested somebody for a meme when it was for fucking something completely different. What is that about, man? Like, I want to hang every one of you. I'm going to chop your head off, sheriff. Every one of you pedophile motherfuckers, Freemason pieces of shit. I'm going to kill every one of you I can. You're dead. You're marked for death. And if I don't get you here, guess what? I'm going to get your soul on the other side. As soon as you come out of your little vessel when you die, I'm going to scoop up your soul and put it in a fucking genie bottle. Yeah, I am. Good luck. See you soon. Boo-boo. Anyway, let's move forward. It's crazy. Growing up in this world was nuts. It was like, I was like a young boy when I realized I was smarter than everyone else. I'm like, what the fuck, this motherfucker? What is going on here? That's not what's going on. They say one thing on the TV, and then in the world, real life, it's not how it is. What's going on here? Like, I'm watching the buildings in 9/11 fall from demolition, and there's no plane hit it. And I'm like, why didn't the news talk about it? Why isn't the news saying this is bullshit? This is demolition. Why? I'm thinking, and at first it didn't, because they're in on it. Stupid. They own the news. Mockingbird Media 2.0. Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street own them all. Dumb fuck. It's a monopoly already. You know what I mean? And I have to take a break. I'm gonna throw a song up in here before I throw I got some really good videos though. I got some really good videos. Really good. Okay. And but I gotta take a leak. I might have to make some more coffee here. God damn it. God, it gets cold too quick. Too fast. And what I'm going to do is I got to take a leak, man. I'm going to throw a song on now. Industrious Empire by Thomas. Requested by Thomas. Let me throw this on. And hopefully, let me just check and try to make sure there's no programs running that shouldn't be running. They try to do that. They try to, I don't know what their problem is, dude. They try to weigh my computer down with unnecessary programs in the background. That's what they try to do. And they try to weigh my computer down. I don't know what's going on here. Unnecessary, all this unnecessary apps and all this bullshit. Get out of here. Get off. In task. In task. In task. Look, this is insane. What a crock of shit. I don't see that program. They'll always be trying to register some goddamn fucking shit, too. Look at that. See, there it is. Look at that. Fuck you. Bye-bye, prick. Good. Fuck you. You're out. God damn. Control, Alt, Delete, dude. You got to get rid of these fucking in task. In task. I still know my old Control, Alt, Delete trick. Shit, back in 95 Windows, you could fucking do everything. They couldn't do none of this shit to you. Yeah. I'm a boy. You know the deal. Industrious Empire. Industrious Empire. It's an industrious empire. Oh my God, why can't I find it, man? There it is. It's actually called Expiration. It's the name of it. You threw me off there. I forgot. My bad. I'm a dipshit. It's called Expiration. Because that's what G-Spot and fucking, what's his name? Geo, whatever the fuck his name. Geo and Freak. That's what they called it. Alt-Delete. Control, Alt-Delete. Oh, alternate. The Elite's mantra, control, alternate, delete humans. Yeah. 98 Windows XP was the golden age. Yes, I did like Windows XP too. Or whatever it was. You could still kind of do some shit. Now all I can do is sit back and laugh at all the shit I did. And look younger every day. Well, everyone ages and dies. And I want you to be young like me. Try it.
Look at those towering structures. It's the first combination of vascular and suspension bridge ever attempted. That's innovative. Most innovative. Most innovative. What an industrious empire. What an industrious empire.
Itself concealing that it was a building before. Here, the inside There it is.
I don't understand why my goddamn computer or the internet. What changed, bro? Why can't I play a goddamn video, bro? Why can't I play a goddamn video? I don't even get it. I was 100 yards further from the fucking thing and it was playing better than this last year. What the goddamn fuck is going on here? What is going on with this piece of fucking shit computer I got? Or is it Stream Retard? Is it really StreamYard fucking bogging my shit? These pedophile motherfuckers? I'll fucking curse their ass. Fucking put a curse on your ass. You'll be deader than shit in no time. Fuck you. Just like Bibi Netanyahu. I literally had to put a curse on that dude. That's why he's dead. I'm telling you. He can't be here. I'm sorry. You can't be here, dude. No, I won't allow it. Sorry. I won't allow it. Nah. I'm going to put a curse on you and you're going to die. And nobody can just do that either. I can't even do it. But somebody put a curse on his ass. He's dead as shit. But yeah, that motherfucker. He's dead as shit. Otherwise, you'd hear him on his normal, regular fucking annoyance. He used to annoy me all the time. It's gone. Where'd he go? His regular annoyances is gone. He must be dead. He would mentally annoy me. And like Murph Law said, planned obsolescence. 100-year-old scissors work perfectly while you buy a pair of new ones and they don't even work right. Not even to begin with. They don't even go bad. Share screen, share screen. IRS confesses every home in America is mapped.
And look, the IRS is using artificial intelligence to spy on people.
The IRS just admitted on the record that they've built a real-time tracking system for every residential property in America. Yeah, they put a LoJack on your land. And if that sounds familiar, it should, because they already did it to your car. Congress approved kill switches in every new vehicle. That was step one. Your home is step two.
So again, you have a group of people that you have to obey them. We want to track you, and if you don't let us, we're going to punish you. That's what government is. It's just a group of strangers claiming the right that you have to obey them or they have the right to punish you. They don't. They're just like you. They're not royalty. They're not special. They have no claim or authority over your freedom or life. They can make no rules for you. You're a grown man or woman, and so are they, and nobody can tell each other what to do. No, you can't. So you have a small group of fucking mentally ill retards called government telling everybody, you got to let me track you or I will punish you. That's what that is, that tracking device in the car or where the kill switch. You gotta build cars the way I tell you, so in a way that I can track you and put a kill switch on it and everything. And if you don't obey me, then I'm gonna punish you. So now you're getting tracked like a child from a stranger everywhere you go. I will kill every one of you motherfuckers in government if I can get my hand on you. It's war. I don't give a shit. I declare war on you just like Iran. I'll kill every one of you fucking politicians in the U.S. government I can get my hands on. You're dead. You stole all my fucking money, my whole fucking life. I'll kill every one of you I can. I'll admit it. I'll kill every one of you.
2, They've spent the last 18 months quietly building a geospatial
Payback's
index
a
of
bitch.
every single
I wish I could slowly torture every one of you motherfuckers that stole money from me my whole life.
property in this country. The same GPS infrastructure that tracks your car
Look, then he
now
showed the cartoon of a ball, like a fucking retard.
tracks your equity.
It's not his fault.
And if you're sitting on more than 40% equity, you just move to the top of their high resolution list.
Oh,
Your home isn't just a place where you keep your lawnmower and your memories anymore. It's a mapped asset with a digital tag that tracks your equity in real time.
fuck.
You are right to be suspicious when your property taxes.
Bro, you have a group of strangers forcing you to do all kinds of stupid shit so they can rule over you easier. It's insane. Like, I can't even watch this shit anymore. I'm too pissed off. Sorry, go watch the video. I'm done. I can't do this too. I can't do this shit, bro. I hate this place. I can't stand these motherfuckers here. Yep, they start real early by putting toys and cartoons and globes. Globes is a psychological operation. It's so mentally ill. How dumb they are here. So if you live in a world where the entire world is tricked into believing that the world they're living is completely the opposite of what's really going on, you live in a fucking retard. You live in the land of the retards. We live in a land where the entire world thinks their world is something that it's not. That proves to me that you're all a bunch of fucking retards from day one. Day one, right off the bat. It's mind-boggling. That's what you think happened to BB. I don't know what happened, so how the fuck can you know? You don't know exactly what happened. That's what they told you happened. That's what that one conspiracy theorist told you happened. And they said he died in Germany too, by the way. They said he died to his shit or whatever. Who gives a fuck? I want him dead. He's got to die. He can't be here. People like him and Trump can't be here. Okay? And again, I hope Iran destroys every one of these retards. But at the same time, they're crazier than shit. They're like, all credit goes to God, and this is all because of God. And that's some mentally ill shit, bro. They're mentally fucking ill because they don't even separate church and state. They don't separate church and state. They have a mental illness. They have an imaginary friend, just like Trump does, which I don't think he believes shit. I think he knows he's a psycho and he's dead. And there's really ultimately no punishment other than karma here. I mean, it's just an experience. But in here, you will be karmically imposed upon if you come back, if you continue to come here. Yeah, I mean, here you need to be punished in this game. You need to be punished here and etherically. And I'm not talking further up in our higher mind. But yeah, man, these motherfuckers can't be doing this shit here. And like Trump and Bibi, the governments in general, groups of people rolling over the population. This is crazy. This is childlike. Allowing a tiny group to rule over you. That's because you're too dumb to fucking realize that you don't need anybody to tell you what to do. I don't get it, man. It's like you're still children and you're 18, you don't want to move out. I don't get it. It's like, hello, can you graduate, little boys and girls? You're too dumb. Fucking pathetic. This place is goddamn fucking pathetic, dude. I can't help that I look better every day. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jeff. Sorry about your lower neck wrinkling up all the time. And you're thinking you're healing on the plasma machine. Dude, is that the guy the most egotistical dude you ever heard talk to, by the way? I can't even listen to Jeff Berwick anymore, Jeff Dumbfuck, because he's worse than Trump now. It's nonstop ego. I've been telling you all, it's crazy. I can't even listen. Can you guys listen to Jeff anymore? It's nonstop. Ego. He's just sitting there talking about how great he is the whole time. And it's ridiculous, dude. You sound like Trump, dude. Shut up, bro. Love the guy, but come on, man. But be realistic, bro. You didn't do shit. Okay. I watched you and Max Egan, ignorant retards, when the fake scamdemic hit. I watched you retards roll right with it, bro, in the beginning until I came out and said, this is bullshit from day one. And then you fucking retards acted like you knew it was from day one. But I watched you. I watched all of you pretending that you realized it from day one and you didn't. I can show you the receipts where you were all retarded and you thought it was real. Max thought it was real. He's a fucking idiot, bro. He's a fucking retard. And Jeff, too. Both of these retards thought COVID was real in the beginning. Right off the bat, they were fucking retarded. I knew it was fake from the beginning. I was already moving out to the mountain in Colorado. Bam! It's a joke when I hear these assholes talk, bro. It's clown world. Just because I'm censored more and nobody knows me, I don't get no credit. Not that I need it. But at some point, it's like, God damn, it's hard to watch. Oh, you got a black eye, huh? Well, let me explain something to you. Thank you about my skin, but you're not, you ain't seen nothing yet, brah. Just relax. Just sit back and give it a few months. Give it a couple more weeks or months. It's hard to tell. I thought it was going to be way quicker than this. I thought this shit was going to be done a year ago or 2 years ago. And it keeps fucking taking forever. I look retarded still. I haven't healed at all yet. It's just, I can see it, but it's harder for other people. I can see how it would be harder for other people to see it. But I'm really healing up. My skin does look way better, man. No doubt about it. So check this shit out. Yeah, dude, that reminded me of when they used to play that real cool sound in the beginning of movies with the sound.
Command, I have the situation. Please focus, don't
God, you shouldn't have raped all those girls and boys, dude. Damn. And boys.
You gonna help me or not? What's happening, Nachi?
Hey, look at that little fucker.
What's happening, little
Oh,
girl?
that cutie. Look at those melted bricks. It's all over pockets of survival.
Lots of these.
Everywhere you look, it's all pockets of survival from the old world. Red brick melted into stone and rocks and dirt and sand and soil and clay. It's pathetic that they don't see it like we do. You ever notice the rest of the world is basically pathetic compared to our chat? Right.
cool little animations, little Lego animations coming out from Iran. Like almost one every day. And it's interesting. Here you've got this incredible situation unfolding. You've got Trump saying that there's peace talks happening and that Iran is giving him gifts and all sorts of things.
And they're not telling you about the troops that already tried to take Kag Island that they killed, and they even got a hostage, dude. The dude's right there. They got him, dude. They fucking got him, dude.
Things.
They are negotiating, by the way, and they want to make a deal so bad.
I don't listen to pedophiles.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Sorry, dude.
That are being made by the Iranians.
I don't listen to pedophiles, dude. I don't want to hear Trump ever talk again, dude, or Bibi. I don't want to hear these politicians talk. I don't listen to any of these retards when they want it, unless I have to, right? Unless I have to. I will not listen to any of these pedophiles in the Republican regime or Democratic regime. Any governments. They're all pedophiles. And they don't have any right to make rules for you to tell you what to do. None of these pedophile Democrats or pedophile Republicans or pedophile government has any right to make any rules for you. And they can't respect that. So that means they got to die. And I don't give a shit. I'm going to kill you. You can't respect my freedom. I'm going to kill you. You understand I'm not your slave, pedophile? I will chop your head off and sleep like a baby.
Iranian government that are basically showing you in children's terms exactly what their attitude is towards Trump and the United States. The amount of disdain they have for the man and how...
I have the same amount of disdain towards all governments, especially the U.S. government and Israel.
How they are simply not interested whatsoever in any type of ceasefire. You know, for all the stuff that Trump is saying, which is just nuts. Saying they're doing this and they're doing that, and he's giving them 5 days, and he's giving them 10 days. He just keeps changing his mind because things just don't work out. And then they even do animations about that.
What this? What? Japanese bit. Don't Japanese bit. They're all, I hate government. I don't care what government you're in. If you're in government anywhere in the world, I want to kill you. Okay? I'm going to kill you. You're going to die.
Need back off!
Because I'll put a curse on you. Everybody in government, you're cursed. Okay? You will die. You are marked for death. I put a curse on you. You're going to die. If you're in government, you are marked for death. You can't be here. Do you understand? You're too dumb. You can't even respect your fellow man's freedom. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't. How do I know? Because you don't love anyone. And if you don't love anyone, it's because you don't love yourself. You have to love yourself first before you can love anyone else. And you don't. You hate everyone. You hate yourself. You hate yourself, you people in government.
Can do it, baby!
Okay, that's enough!
Kag Island. Even though they already got caught. Dude, Iran has U.S. troop hostages thanks to Trump now. Hopefully they torture the shit out of him and kill his ass. But they're too nice. They're not mean like me. They're too nice. They'll probably end up giving him back as a prisoner of war when it finishes. And I would have killed the shit out of him, dude. Fuck all of you fucking people. You got to pay. You need to pay. You murdered children. You did a terrorist attack and bombed and murdered not just one school building in Iran. You bombed them all and the hospitals. You continued to terrorist attack. You didn't commit one terrorist attack. You did another terrorist attack on another school and another one and a hospital. Trump did what is called a perpetual terrorist attack. It's known as a perpetual terrorist attack. Every bomb that it's laying on Iran right now is another terrorist attack. Get it? Don't get it twisted.
Every bomb, every troop that they send is another terrorist attack by Trump and Israel. Right now, the U.S. government, military, and Trump and all the regime, terrorist regime, Trump government, the terrorist government, right now, they are criminally murdering and committing a terrorist attack. Look at this fucking idiot. Fucking clown show. Cartoons is the best way to, is because they're fucking retarded. Fucking retarded.
You got 10 seconds. Believe me, you don't want this.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
5 seconds.
So
Very
embarrassing.
serious situation.
He is such an embarrassment, man. Oh my God.
One
Clown.
last chance.
Oh my God.
You know what? Forget it. Let's do this the smart way. We talk. Okay. Let's make a deal.
And again, everything's a deal, bro. Government ain't supposed to be a business transaction, you fucking pedophilic shit stain.
Good point. I'll take it. Best negotiation I had today.
Yeah, they're just making fun of him the whole way.
Rightfully
And through all of it all, like almost every one of them, they bring in the Epstein files. They're letting you know why they're doing this. They're saying this is one vengeance for all. This is vengeance for everything that the United States has done through Vietnam, through Epstein.
Yeah, by the way, they've had sanctions on Iran, dude, for 50 years. Ever since goddamn pedophilic terrorist group invaded Palestine and started occupying it, ever since then, they've been fucking with the Iran.
Island to the American Indians. I mean, there was that one animation they put out that showed the missile going over the heads of all the people that the United States had attacked and destroyed, which was a very powerful video.
Wow. These are all the countries that the United States illegally and basically committed a terrorist attack on. These are terrorist attacks that the United States government is guilty of. Iran never attacked no one. That's why they got attacked. Of course, they don't have a central bank. Syria, everywhere. Palestine, Gaza. And then they attack children. They attack children. And there they are, attacking children on Epstein Island. So they're attacking countries and little girls. Trump loves to rape little girls and murder them in other countries. It's a fact. That's the world we live in. It's unbelievable. It is fucking nuts. He loves to rape that one. He wants to rape this one. Trump wants to rape this one, and then he wants to fucking kill this one. He wants to rape that one, and he wants to murder and kill this one. Wow! Wow! Trump wants to sacrifice everyone to Baal. God, he's nuts.
And all these videos show the stance that Iran is taking. And all the stuff Trump is saying he's going to do to de-escalate, well, he's not. He's saying, like, again, he's saying Iran is begging for a ceasefire, and Iran is making...
If you trust these, it would be like, again, it would be like, the third time in a row, they think that they're going to sit down and negotiate and not understand that they're going to get blown up again.
Very
That's
clear.
what it would be.
They're not interested in a ceasefire. You should never have attacked us in the first place. And we've given you our demands. We want all your bases gone. We want regime change in Israel. We want this given back to the Palestinians.
500 fucking billion in reparations. Half a
We
trillion.
want this state gone, basically. We want a democratic state there where everybody has equal rights, the way it was before the Zionists came. And we want
And again, all these fucking Middle East sellout countries that sold out to the U.S., they should all get their asses handed to them or kick out the U.S. and form a treaty and unite with their fellow brothers in the region and get along with their neighbors. That's what they should do. They should work together with their neighbors and not let a pedophile called Israel and the U.S. fuck that shit up. That is so stupid. All of these countries around Iran should be fucking helping Iran right now. Every single one of them. Any one of them that doesn't, I curse. I curse you. Fuck you.
500 billion in compensation for all the damage that you've done to Iran through.
In fact,
all
I'm getting fucking about to curse fucking goddamn fucking Russia and China if they don't start helping, dude. Get these cocksuckers out of there. And what's this joke, Ukraine joke? It's insane. This is a joke. This is obviously a joke. It's not a real. It's insane.
these illegal sanctions over the last
It's not a real war, man. Come on, man. It's a
7
joke.
years. These are our demands. These are all predetermined demands that would have all been in sealed envelopes.
Like, I mean, it
that
should have.
all kicked into place as soon as the war started. Because,
Yeah.
as I've said on previous reports, the first thing the United States did was to take out the leadership. You know, they assumed that this would destroy the country. You take out the head, you take out the generals, and they've got nothing to fight back with.
Anywho, howdy, Rally West. Howdy, J Hardcore. Hi, another perspective. Hi again. That is the ultimate blindfold, eh? Eh? So how you doing, Bubscat? Are you hanging in there with all this shit? Are you still chilling? Folks, if you guys can donate, please help me out. I'm fucking dying over here, man. I'm dying over here. I'm suffering bad, real bad. I still haven't been able to get my goddamn truck running, man. It's insane. I tried to get 2 different mobile mechanics out here to look at it, and neither they say they're going to show up, and they don't even show up. 2 of them in a row didn't show up. It's crazy. But I'm going to fix it myself, I think. Hopefully, I just need money, man. I had some money to fix it, and then I had to pay bills and shit, dude. It sucks, man. I still hadn't been able to have my normal food in a while. Man, it'd be nice to have some bacon and eggs and shit and some fucking basic food again, man. Oh, yeah. How are your cats doing, Bubscat? You taking good care of them, kitties, so they can take care of you? Buddy's doing really well, except we got this new issue problem. It's kind of crazy. He's like addicted to it's like crack cocaine. He's addicted to me throwing the stick at him, and everything's about now I have to throw the stick and he won't leave me alone. It's annoying. It's so crazy, dude. This dog is too much, man. He is too fucking much, man. Every second, it's like he's a crackhead. Throw me the stick, please. Throw me my bone. It's a bone that I got him to chew on, and he wants me to throw it all the time. There's not 1 minute he doesn't want me to throw the fucking thing. That's annoying, man. That's really a one-track mind nut job, bro. It's insane, bro. It's really annoying. Thank you, Bubscat, because I need it. Thank you. Bubscat does regularly donate. Thank you.
And again, you guys are my real family. You guys that regularly donate. Another perspective is another one. You know, you guys are you're my family. You're real family. People who donate and they give you money, that's family, because that's putting your money where your mouth is. That's how. And I mean, anyway. Oh shit! I meant to. Oh, I didn't show that part about. Oh shit. Oh no, I forgot to show more. I'm gonna have to show more of this Maction, because they really what they're doing, dude. What they're doing with the children, dude. This has to stop, bro. Like right now, check it out. There's 11,000. There's 11,000. Yeah, we're going to have to watch this. I'm sorry. You're going to have to deal with some more Max Egan. Dude, there's 11,000 men, women, and children in Israel right now about to be murdered, genocided by Israel, by a bill. They're about to execute and murder innocent women and children, 11,000 prisoners in the prison system of Israel. They're just going to murder them all. They're just going to murder all of them. None of them are there for doing anything wrong. A child is too young to know what he's doing wrong. If he threw a rock, I don't give a fuck. You don't get to murder them. I will kill every one of you fucks in the Israeli government with my bare fucking hands. I'll choke you to death for what you're doing to these children. I'm going to kill every fucking one of you if I can get my hands on you. I'm going to fucking murder you. No, I'm going to execute you. It wouldn't be murder. It would be executing you for murdering children. That's not murder. If you didn't kill anybody and you're innocent, it would be murder. If you murdered children and I kill you, it's an execution. You have to die. You had to die. Somebody had to kill you. You can't genocide children or 11,000 innocent men, women, and children in your prison, Israel, just because you write a bill. That's why you can't exist anymore. That's why, unfortunately, all of you are scattering out of Israel and you're fucking infiltrating everywhere else. You better run, because you can't be there anymore. You are not allowed to have a state. You are not, especially if you pass this bill and genocide these innocent children in your prison system. If you do this, I'm going to even have to curse your souls. I'm going to have to curse your souls. So let me show a little more. Max Egan's got a really good point here. I'm forced to have to show this here. Show some more of Max here. He's got a good one here. He's got a good one today. Let's hear him out. I love it when he speaks for the Palestinians. I do. I really look up to him. He's always spoke out for the Palestinians. That is commendable. I respect that. I respect that, even though I make fun of him. I know. I respect that.
They didn't count on Iran's asymmetric defense setup, whereby you've got 31 different centers that are all acting on predetermined orders, and these are their demands. So if you don't capitulate to these demands, then we're just going to keep escalating it. We're going to keep responding. And the more you do to us, the more we're going to do to you. I mean, it wasn't Iran that started blowing up power plants. This was Israel and the United States. But the more of Iran's power infrastructure they take out, then the more of their power infrastructure Iran is taking.
Like, hopefully Iran wipes out all these asshole neighbors. I hope anybody that wants to put a U.S. base on it, I hope they wipe them out. Wipe out their power plants, their desalinization plants. Make that ashtray unlivable. Get them out of there. Get them away from you. Get these cocksucking parasites away if they're going to allow the U.S. to attack you right there. I'd kill every one of these fuckers in Saudi Arabia. Fuck these cocksuckers. But they might change their mind after Trump is calling them an ass. maybe they'll turn to the right side and help Iran instead of these fucking pedophiles. Hopefully. There's always hope.
Taking out. This is why Iran is attacking the Gulf states. It's not because it wants to attack Arab states. It's because
they allowed the U.S. to attack them from right there. That's some bullshit, bro. I'd kill every one of you motherfuckers if you did that to me. I'd kill every one of you.
all these states are allowing the United States and Israel to attack Iran from their territories. And since this is a war of energy, well, we'll take out all your energy centers as well. And this is affecting the entire world's energy center. I mean, we are heading for an energy crisis of historical proportions.
So now you got your fucking mentally ill retards. They're going to force you to lock down. They might even force you to go to electric with this scam, wiping out your oil and shit.
Probably the worst in world history. Let's not get conspiratorial about it. Let's not talk about ancient civilizations. Let's not talk about Tartaria. Let's not talk about free energy. Let's not talk about...
You wish you knew about Tartaria. He's like kindergarten level, and I'm like fucking got a doctorates and shit in it. If it was, that's of course that's all indoctrination.
what might possibly have been taken from
Like he's like a fucking beginner in chess, and I'm a super grandmaster.
it in the last reset.
Pathetic.
But let's just look at where we are now. And this is the most significant and potentially the most damaging event in our lifetime, in our recorded history, of what we know history is. Never before has the Earth been so dependent and codependent upon this international energy system. And that system is now being severely damaged, and it has been already. If this war was to stop today, there's already been an enormous amount of damage done. But it's not stopping today, and it's not stopping until Iran decides they want to stop. That's the issue. The United States can claim it's working towards a ceasefire and stuff. Iran isn't interested. Iran wants its demands met, or it's just going to continue. And the more Iran is attacked, then the more it's going to respond. The Iranians have already said that if the United States puts boots on the ground in Iran, then they intend to take over and put boots on the ground in all of the Gulf states on the other side of the Persian Gulf, which includes Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Dubai. They're going to take over all of these centers, all on the western side of the Persian Gulf. It's going to take control of both sides. This is what it's threatened to do, and it has the ability to do that.
Ashtray.
So this is getting more...
See how the buildings melted and they closed that strait? See, that melted building just melted all into that channel there.
and more escalated, depending on how much the United States wishes to escalate it, the United States and Israel. And Trump has really got himself backed into a corner. I mean, this is not going the way they expected. But then maybe it is. I mean, for all the missile strikes that have happened in
Oh, hurry up and get to
Israel,
the part here.
you've got to wonder. I mean, the last time there was that sort of, was a 12-day war in 2025, like last year. It was interesting that most of the sites that were bombed by Iranian missiles were sites within Tel Aviv that had actually been scheduled for demolition and reconstruction. So you got to wonder what was going on there.
Well,
and
if
how much
they
of
had
that was
other sites, then it, not like they're just, then that makes no sense.
contrived and planned.
I don't know, whatever, man.
And could it be the same with this war? Well, the interesting thing about this one is that it's just a continuous barrage of missiles, and many of them are cluster munitions that appear to be doing a lot of damage to Tel Aviv, to
Clogged.
a lot of areas. And
Clogged chakra.
even if the last war was a little contrived,
Clogged
well, it would have been
chakra.
contrived between the leaders. And at the start of this war,
Completely crystallized.
they backstabbed everyone by taking out the leaders, possibly not understanding that by doing so they were kicking in
it's hard
this
to look at that now.
asymmetric defense system. So, yeah, Mosaic defense system, asymmetric and Mosaic. Those two together, pretty crazy. And so if they put boots on the ground and then all of the Gulf states get invaded by Iranian troops, and they've got between 800,000 and 1 million troops, they say. There's also a video I saw where they said they were going to be actually allowing kids as young as 12 to sign up to do stuff for the military. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I did see a video to that effect. That could be true, and it could be just propaganda put out there to make you think that they don't have any military, that they got to conscript kids. It's not really conscription. I don't know. That's the hardest thing with all this sort of stuff, is the fog of war. I mean, nobody knows really what's going on over there at all. But there's a lot of indication that Tel Aviv is getting pretty hammered, and the Iranians just intend to keep going.
Here's the good news as far as I'm concerned. They're concealing all the U.S. casualties, the Israeli casualties. It's being incredibly concealed now, and I love it, because if you knew the numbers, there would be outrage everywhere. Everybody would just be, we got to stop this shit.
They're like,
I don't want it to stop. I want Israel wiped the fuck out like Gaza 2.0. I want it to look like Gaza. Israel has to look like Gaza. They can't be there no more. You got to die. Israel should completely arm the Palestinians and come in there on the ground and wipe everybody of these cocksucking Israelis the fuck out of there. Every one of these occupiers have to die or go or die. And right now, you know where they're going? They're buying up all the islands in, Greece. The Jews are running to Greece now. There they go. Run. You can't hide, though. You demon reptilian fucking shifting human in form only nut jobs gotta die.
Waves of missiles now.
Fucking human in form only demons.
Now, I think probably past that now by the time I post this video.
They're hypho.
Like pretty much every.
I call Israelis hypho, human in form only. They're really demons, and you're too dumb to see it. Just kidding.
Every day they're sending waves of missiles over, and they're just not stopping.
Yeah! Excellent. This makes my day right here when I see this shit. Payback's a bitch. This is what you did to Gaza. Now it came right back at you. This is what you did to Gaza, and now you look like that. Wonder how duality works. Karma. Karma is inherent to duality. Cause and effect, stupid. Electromagnetic. Cause, effect. Masculine, feminine. Anode, cathode.
All this really does have the potential, and it actually
Positive,
really
negative,
has
north, south.
changed the world in many ways. Like stopping the flow of energy the way they have, stopping the flow of fertilizers and chemicals right at growing season. This isn't a mistake.
That's not a mistake.
You know, you're going to find that a lot of crops don't get planted this year because there's no fertilizer for the crops, and there's no fuel for the machinery you need to plant the crops, the tractors, the harvesters.
You're going to have to use horses again, stupid.
It's not people that do it, it's all machines.
You may have
And
to
all
travel
these
by
machines
horse now.
require fuel.
Enjoy a
They
horse.
require
Feed 'em,
refrigeration.
let 'em shit all over the place.
There's so much involved.
Size of
you know,
fucking
international
soccer
shipping,
balls.
diesel, oil,
But hey,
gas.
at
A lot
least
of people who
you don't have
cook
to walk.
with gas. You're going to find that there's enormous gas shortages this year. The prices of gasoline and petrol in Australia, I mean, and everywhere. The
I
price
mean, being pulled in a horse wagon can be pretty comfortable if the seats are cushioned. I mean, it can be first class. You know what I mean? It's all up to you.
is going up rapidly, and it's going to continue to grow up as the shortages grow. Interesting.
The carriages they had in the old world, though, were tits, right? Tell me they weren't. Tell me.
Thing is that all of our countries actually have plenty of spare oil. America has plenty of oil. Australia has plenty of oil. We got oil wells capped up near Moree. We got oil that we get from Bass
They're all capped up, strategic reserves. Yeah, I guess it's an emergency.
Strait. I think we get pretty much all we need from Bass Strait. But
Yeah, I'd call
the
this
government
an
doesn't tell you that. It says that's all in reserve. It's there for an emergency. Yeah, okay, well, what the fuck is this? You know? The thing is, this is a manufactured emergency. But another thing Iran has said,
It's a false scarcity, created, generated, manufactured.
that if things get too tense and the West doesn't back down, then they have threatened to also cut the international cable, which carries about 90 to 95%, perhaps.
And again, let me explain something right now. Iran, that would be a huge mistake. You need this valuable information, input. You need to know what the American people are thinking at all times. It's better a weapon than it is a use it as a weapon, bro. Don't do that, dude. Do not cut off my internet, or I'll have to put a curse on you. Don't do that.
Fire
You don't want to die.
of the world's data.
If you do that, you can't be here.
And if they do this, this will effectively shut down the internet because those cables actually run
I will kill you
through
if you shut my
the
internet.
Straits of Hormuz.
That's all I got
And
out here.
all of the main data centers that power those cables through that area are all, guess where? In Bahrain and Dubai and Qatar and all of the places.
The information you get from the internet of the enemy is too valuable. You should never. That would be shooting yourself in the foot. And I'm telling you, you would be shooting yourself in the foot if you fucked with those cables. Anybody, especially. But I'm not worried. Here's the thing: it's not Iran, dummy. I wouldn't be worried about Iran doing it. I'd be worried about the U.S. doing it. Yeah, and Israel. The mentally unstable, psychopathic, genocidal pedophiles, chosen pedophiles. Yeah, that's who I'd be worried about. And believe me, if nukes were real, they would have fucking used them on Gaza, stupid. You dumb fucks.
Iran is now threatening to take over when they put that ultimatum out to the US government and said, if you put boots on the ground, we will take over the entire Gulf. And you're going to be putting boots on the ground. Think about it. I mean, the United States is going to be putting boots on the ground in highly mountainous terrain that they have no concept.
And again, all of you retards want to die for fucking pedophile Trump? Do you really want to go down in history as the retard that died for Trump and genocidal pedophile Israel? You want to go down in history for dying for Trump and pedophile genocidal Israel? You are amazing.
Of what they're facing there. They believe they can just go and take over this island. Everything's going to be good. Well, while you're doing that, then a lot of Iranian troops will go over and take over all of those coastal areas of Qatar and Bahrain and
Qatar,
they
Bahrain.
will take over all of the data flow and all of the oil flow and possibly even cut the cable to the world's internet. You really think they thought this through, folks, before they launched this invasion?
As if things couldn't get worse, Iran just threatened to cut the cables that just so happen to carry 95% of the world's fucking internet. Give you a quick rundown. Under the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf, hundreds of fiber optic cables on the ocean floor carry more than 95% of all global internet traffic. This means your transactions and streaming are dependent on these cables. Cables connect the major data centers built in the Gulf by companies including Amazon, Microsoft, and Google.
And plus, how are the retards going to make money remotely with no internet in the U.S. when everything's geared around that?
To billions of users worldwide. These cables are relatively easy to damage, whether by naval mines, anchors, or direct military action. According to Capacity Global, at least only 17 submarine cables run through the Red Sea alone. Like it says, the Strait of Hormuz is equally vital. Key cable systems including AAE-1, Falcon, Gulf Bridge International Cable System, and Tata TGN Gulf all pass through the region according to telegeography. I'm sure everybody's aware of who our surprising ally has become, and as you can read, India, among other countries, has particular reason to pay attention. The cable runs through landing stations in Oman, the UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, Iraq, Pakistan, India, and Saudi Arabia. India is also one of the largest consumers of internet traffic, with significant data flows connecting Indian users to servers in West Asia, Europe, and beyond. How ironic that this nation that our leaders clearly underestimated from the very beginning has all of a sudden gained so much control.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy
By the way, New York City sucks. It's a prison, dumb fuck. Never wear a New York hat. You're an idiot. Fuck the Yankees.
stuff, you know. And think about what all this could do
I'd be
though,
ashamed to wear that hat. I'd be fucking a fool to wear that hat.
as well. I mean, when you look at the bigger picture, even if Iran isn't playing, even if Iran is just doing what they're doing and they fully
I love
believe
my
they're just
slavery.
simply defending their country, well, look at the bigger picture. Look what they can do through all this. I mean, once all this is over, I mean, you're going to head for massive depopulation, of course.
It's a big fucking game to them. We're just a bunch of retard, slave, public, retard idiots, civilians, dumb fucks.
That's going to be great for them. They want their 500 million. You know, and they even had it there depicted on the Georgia Guidestones. I mean, we all
Remember
saw
that?
that. They also want to have this whole electric system in place. They don't want people to be using gasoline cars and petrol-driven cars. Well, that's going to be very hard
It
to.
looks like they're trying to do away with this gas infrastructure under the guise of war. It's been their plan all along to force you into this electric retard shit, man. Dude, the world they want for you, folks, is dystopian. Just watch the movies because they made the movies so that they could precondition you to accept their fate for you. They make these dystopian movies for you to precondition you to accept their fate for you. They make these movies for you to precondition you to accept their fate for you.
To phase out with people. But
Think
what if
about
they completely destroy that industry through this war? So people have no choice. If you want to travel at all, then it's got to be electric vehicles. Also, Internet 2.0. They've always talked about doing this and bringing in a completely new form of internet where everything will be on the cloud and satellite driven. What if this is a good way to bring that into play as well? And also, you know, if the world was to go dark, if the internet was to simply shut down, well, we're going to lose
You can fuck a cloud, okay? Take a cloud and go fuck yourself with it.
all the information that we have stored online. That includes all your banking information, all your crypto information, all the movies and films.
Oh, you want to centralize that shit there now? And what happens to that when that gets targeted? It's too easy. Stop. They want to take all your independent instead of it every. They want to it's too easy. It's like why don't you just make it like it's setting the Library Alexandria on fire next time? God, it's too easy, man. The people are too easy to trick. It's just too much.
Done all this sort of stuff. Most of your photographs and anything digital that's stored online that you don't have a physical hard copy of is going to be lost. All they have to do is shut down the internet. Happen. How would they shut down the internet? Well, they stage a war with Iran and have Iran cut the cable, and then it's all over. And then you've got to bring in Internet 2.0. But of course, you will need to have physical proof of whatever it was that you thought you owned online when you didn't own it anyway, because it was just all virtual. So, you know, at the end of all this, I mean, if that happens, then the whole world goes dark. And nobody really knows what's going on anywhere on Earth until we come out of the tunnel on the other side. What's that going to look like? You know, and there's a real potential for this to actually happen. You know, I have friends all over the world. My friends in Croatia, who I love so dearly. Friends in Holland. I've got dear friends in Peru, So many beautiful friends in Australia, and even people, you know, that I haven't met all over the world that I communicate with online. Many of them that I have met at places like in Acapulco. You know, I'm someone who travels, you know. I mean, even when I was in Australia, I'd be traveling like 8 months of the year. I have friends all over the earth. And, you know, if they were to shut down the internet, I mean, through this whole energy crisis, it's going to be very, very difficult to travel anyway. But if they shut down the internet by cutting the cables, it's going to be very difficult to even stay in contact with people. And this is a perfect way for them to do it. And just imagine what they could do under the cover of darkness. I mean, look what's going on in Palestine. As I've said so many times, folks, the way of Palestine will be the way of the world if we don't pay attention. I showed you on the last report that there's 10 or 11,000 prisoners, about 10,800 prisoners held in Israeli jails, and they're just passing legislation whereby they can execute them all. They're kept in the most horrendous conditions. I showed you.
And again, let me explain something to you. Attacking Iran for having nuclear weapons is no different than you attacking and murdering your neighbor for having a gun. Imagine that. You go to your neighbor's house and shoot him and kill him. You had a gun. You were trying to get a gun to defend yourself. I had to kill you. I had to attack you. That is the same mental illness we're seeing here. Nuclear weapons is just the tool, the medium. It could be gun. You have a right to defend yourself with anything. Nobody can tell you you can't. As long as you didn't harm anybody, anywhere ever, you have the right to defend yourself any way you want, as long as you never used anything on anyone. No one can tell you you can't have a gun to defend yourself. If you've never harmed anyone, nobody can come along and tell you what to do. Period. Ever. It's crazy. So what the United States did, it's equivalent to going to their next door neighbor and killing them for having a gun. That's what Trump did. How dare you have a gun like me? How dare you? How dare you have a gun like I do? I'm the only one allowed to defend myself. You fucking slaves. You're the slaves. I get to protect myself. You don't. I get to rule over you. You don't. Do you see the ridiculous, hypocritical double standard here? It's mentally ill. These people have a mental illness.
The sort of conditions that they're kept in. They're made to lie on the floor. They're fed off the floor.
Basic, fundamental kindergarten concepts are flying by their heads and they're not seeing it. It's insane.
Or they just throw slop on the floor and they're made to eat it, with their hands still tied behind them.
This is how the Israelis humiliate their fellow man, but they consider them animals. They're better than everybody else. This is the chosen people. This is how the chosen people behave to their fellow man. This is how they make the Palestinian prisoners eat their food. And I wouldn't have believed it unless I saw it. And it's not AI, folks.
Their backs. Some of these people are raped by dogs. They're raped to death by the guards. Recently, those guards in SD came in prison that were found to have raped someone to death with metal batons, punctured his lungs and all sorts of stuff. They were acquitted. And Benjamin Netanyahu had said, well, you know, we've got to stop going after our heroes in the IDF and start realizing these people are terrorists, you know. I mean, this is
Pedophile Netanyahu.
a sick culture. That sort of thing.
Terrorist, genocidal, psychopathic, pedophilic Netanyahu. Satanyahu. Enjoy your death. You're dead, fucker, die!
Shows you the mentality
See you later,
of
asshole.
the Israelis.
We'll never remember you other than for some negative pedophilic shit, genocidal shit.
I mean,
You will be remembered as the soul that we had to put a dunce hat on and stick in a corner for being a fucking retard. That's you, dumb fuck. You're the retard that got tricked the most out of all the billions of people. You went full retard.
It's bad enough seeing what they do to the people in prison and how these people are treated, which is absolutely disgraceful.
This is disgraceful.
They're literally thrown into areas and they're just packaged in. And
The fact that the world allows this to exist, the world is cursed for this alone. For allowing this, you are cursed.
and just left in these huge rooms together, sleeping on top of each other, and they're not allowed to shower, and they've got to eat off the floor, and their hands are tied, and they're urinating on themselves, and all sorts of stuff. And their bodies begin to rot. Their lower bodies literally begin to rot, and they're still alive. There were some prisoners that were recently released, and they said, this is what is happening in there. He said, have a look at my lower body. I'm literally rotting. This is...
They won't let them move or nothing. Your body atrophies, okay? Not hypertrophies, it atrophies, okay? It starts to rot if you don't move it. It's a horrifying death. I can't believe they do this shit to these Palestinians, women, men, women, and children alike, all of them. So here you go. Israel's Knesset National Security Committee approves death penalty bill. No age limit, no crime requirement, applies to all of the prisoners. Israel holds 11,000 Palestinian prisoners, all allegedly to be executed under this bill. Where's the UN? Who gives a fuck? The same institutions that demand Iran stop its missile program are silent while Israel prepares mass executions. Silence is not neutrality. Silence is complicity!
the mentality of the Israelis.
You might as well murder them yourself. As far as I'm concerned, I'll kill every one of you for that. You fucking murdering fucks. I'll kill every one of you for not even helping these people.
It's like
I'll fucking kill everyone.
they don't view the Palestinians as human. I showed you that report on the last show of the Palestinian prison, a prison for children. It's the only country on earth that has a military prison for children.
The only batshit, mentally ill, pedophilic, genocidal terrorist state in the world that has a prison for children. They're too young to know they're doing anything wrong, man. You don't do that. That's why there's juvenile. Even here, it's all fucking mentally ill, but it's not this bad. This is insane. This is right here. You need to watch this to get to understand that these Israelis are not. They're human in form only. I'm trying to get you to understand that. They're human in form only. They're not human. Most of these Israelis, they're really not human. I'm telling you. Humans don't do this to humans. If you do shit like this to humans, that violates the definition of being human. When I say I want everybody in Israel, there's a few of them there that spoke out. Almost all of them got to die. You know what I mean? These fuckers are crazy. Look what they're doing to children, dude. I want to kill every one of them. I want to kill everyone in Israel right now for this. Watch how they have a prison for children. Watch how they torture children. They drive nails in their fucking legs and shit. Watch this. Watch my arm. Shut up. Imagine if you saw a stranger grabbing your child like this. Imagine that. When you know your child's young and doesn't know better. Criminalizing children for being children. Just for being
a non-Israeli reptilian? The only good reptile is a dead reptile. The only good bug is a dead bug. They're all bugs, man. Parasitic bugs. Israelis are bug, humanoid bugs. Shape-shifting reptilian Israelis. Yeah, they even murder the press too. They murder all the press. Oh yeah, how dare you try to get this on camera and expose my pedophilic criminality? How dare you reveal my reptilian nature?
It said on that report that they used to keep the children in cages outside.
Again, look at these kids, dude. Look how young they are. Look at this kid. Look at that. He's worried here. He's worried. He's worried. Worried. They're all worried, but these two right here, man, they're taking it like a man, I guess. I feel sorry for these kids, man. Again, these people right here should be ashamed of themselves. If I ever see any of them, I will slash their fucking heads right off their fucking bodies. I'll just slash them right off. No questions asked.
They used to leave them overnight in cages
I
outside.
catch anybody hoarding kids like this, they're going to die right there. They're going to die right there.
And there's a lot of
This right here, everybody in Israel needs to be slaughtered right now for this. Look at this. This is, I don't know how anybody would put up with Israel as a state. How can you let these cocksuckers have a fucking state, a foothold, an occupation? How can you allow them to occupy Palestine like this when they do this? How can you allow this group of fucking pedophilic reptiles? How can you allow them to cage children like this? You cannot allow anybody to occupy Palestine if they do this.
videos which show Palestinian children in cages.
Now they want to execute 11,000 of them, no matter what they did, no matter what age. You cross the street wrong, we're going to kill you because we're a bunch of fucking reptilian pedophiles that love Trump. By the way, dude, let's get over it. They hate Trump. And by the way, all the Israelis hate each other too. They all hate each other and fight. They're like, it's disgusting. They're worse than the Republicans and Democrats. They really are. They're fucking disgusting animals. They're animals. Savages. Savages that would do that. They're not human. They are not human.
Yeah, this is the mentality.
Yes, I told you so. Okay? Don't forget it. I said that. I told you so.
Of these people. Now, I was told of stuff when I was in Gaza in 2012 that there are homes in Israel, in Tel Aviv, some of the kidnapped children that the Israeli soldiers take, people.
And then they take them so the family has a child to abuse, so they can abuse them. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Can come to the jail and they can grab a Palestinian child and take it home. And they'll keep it in a cage in the living room. And they'll sit there at the table and they'll eat their meals and they'll throw scraps to it like it's a dog.
Like it's a dog.
You know, and they'll encourage their children to poke sticks at it and torture it. And
that's crazy.
Just keep it there so they can torment it. Palestinian child. So they put this mentality into their own children.
Sick.
This is how you treat Palestinians.
They're sick.
Now, I've got no video evidence to prove that claim. But this is just stuff that I was told when I was in Gaza.
This is what they told them. They told them this shit. Why? Oh, why would they lie to you, you fuck sick?
When I see some of the stuff that has come to light in the last 2.5 years through this genocide, it wouldn't surprise me if all of it is true, all the stuff that I was told.
We were looking for babies, but there is no babies left.
What babies? Say that again.
What
babies? Say that again, you fucking mentally ill nut job. What did you say? Because I can't believe what you just said.
Say it again.
Say it again.
No, maybe I killed a girl. She was 12, but I looking.
Wait, you murdered a fucking 12-year-old girl, and you think that's okay to kill too? And babies? Confess. He just confessed to murdering a 12-year-old girl and babies in Palestine. That's your typical Israeli reptilian pedophile motherfucker right there. Psychopath. Look how psychopathic he is. He murders 12-year-old girls and babies. And look how he talks about it. It's a game to him. It's a game to this pedophile.
For a baby.
It's mind-boggling. This
Say it again.
Pay attention. This is mind-boggling. This is how all of these pedophiles in Israel talk.
No, maybe I killed a girl. She was 12, but I looking for a baby.
But I'd rather kill the baby. I'm looking for a baby to kill. You know, I can kill a 12-year-old girl, but I really want to, what he's saying is I really want to kill a baby. More babies. That's crazy.
It's mind-boggling, this mentality. Absolutely mind-boggling. You know, and the interesting thing, like all this has been built on false flags, this whole situation. Look at the false flag of 9/11. The whole war on terror is built on false flags. Even the vilifying of Islam. I've gone through it before, how King Faisal was overthrown. They put in the Saudi family, and then they put in Wahhabism and created this extremist version of Islam, which was all sponsored by Israel to do that, to make everyone hate Islam so they could create this whole war on terror. All false flags. The false flag of the Lavon affair, how they vilified Gaddafi so they could destroy Libya. The false flag of 9/11, the false flag of September 11th led to the war on terror, which led to the destruction of Iraq and all of the bullshit that they did to Afghanistan, moving on to the Arab Spring, which was all false flag color revolution staged by the same people, and Syria. Look what they've done, these people. It's insane. All false flags. And then you get to October 7th, which was again staged by Israel. And now, this whole war with Iran, all the false flags through this, it turns out that the missiles that were told were fired on Diego Garcia were very likely fired from Israeli submarines, which wouldn't surprise me either. Now you look at the attacks against Dubai, attacks against Oman. These have been proven to have been carried out by Israel. You got the whole attack in Iran anyway is all based on false flag bullshit. The attack on the ambulances in London. Those 2 old ambulances, or 3 old ambulances or something. I mean 2 or 3. There are ambulances that were decommissioned. The company got 5 new.
So check it out. Israel fucking does a fucking false flag.
New ambulances to replace
London, right? To blame Iran. Like, are you fucking retards?
them. And the
They created a fake terrorist group out of thin air that didn't exist, and it's them that did it. All of a sudden, they just created a terrorist group out of thin air. Anybody, hey, you're just a boom. And they didn't even exist 3 weeks ago. And to blame Iran. It's like, you're pathetic. Your false flags are pathetic. There's Israeli fingerprints all over the false flag attack. It's pathetic that you're going to try to blame Iran. Why don't you just give us the king, retard? Why don't you just give me the king and let me checkmate you that easy, you stupid fucking shit stain?
notes that were left claiming responsibility for it was some Islamic group based in Iran, of course, claimed responsibility for it.
No,
Some group that nobody had ever heard of
it's
before.
made up. God.
And the notes that they left behind were apparently written in English and Arabic. So it would appear that whoever staged the attack forgot that the Iranians...
Forgot that the Iranians don't speak English. Oh, and they don't speak Israeli either. Sorry.
Ouch. Yeesh. Ouch.
Actually speak Persian and not Arabic. But obviously,
Yeah, they speak Persian, not Arabic, stupid. Sorry. You fucking retard.
another false flag attack. And they're planning on another one, folks.
Yeah.
As I mentioned on the last,
Israel is ready. The CIA, FBI, and Israel and Mossad, they are ready to go to do terrorist attacks all over the U.S. to blame Iran, so they can get their goddamn pedophilic ways
last video,
passed.
I got banned from X for commenting on Laura Loomer's post. I mean, she did a post and she said,
You mean Larry? That's Larry Loomer. That's Larry. That's a dude. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But looks like a dude. Might as well be a dude or a reptile. Or a baboon. With those lips, you look like a fucking goddamn baboon. You look like the tail end of a baboon. The south end of a northbound baboon. Your lips on your face look like the asshole lips of a baboon. Yeah. That's right, Larry.
she's expecting a terror attack staged by Islamic extremists to be 10 times bigger than 9/11, and that it will be traced to right-wing podcasters. Anybody who's criticizing this illegal war.
Here's Larry Loomer threatening terrorist attacks because they're going to do them. They're going to do the terrorist attack. This skank fucking whore bitch, go to Israel. Why are you here? Again, there's a point. There has to be a point where if you like Israel this so much more than the U.S., you can't be here. You got to just leave to Israel. You have to be deported to Israel. If you like Israel more than the U.S. and you can't shut your hole, and we can see it in your post, all you do is you got to go to Israel. You can't be here. If all you do is want to lift up Israel, you never ever, not one post have you ever lifted up. You want to help the U.S. Senate people here. I want to make America great here. I'd love to see this. The farmers fucking start. Everybody grow gardens. I'd love to see that. No, you're a fucking nut job, psychopathic, genocidal fucking cunt. That has to die.
Later down the thread somewhere, she
Don't make me put a curse on your baboon lips, bitch.
mentioned that there were two podcasters in particular, and I would suggest that she meant Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson. But essentially,
By the way, Tucker Carlson is the biggest fraud of all time. He's telling you that J.D. Vance should talk to Iran. Look, dude, are you fucking mentally? Tucker Carlson is the biggest CIA agent in broad daylight. And Candace Owens too. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Pretend she's just way better at her job than stupid Tucker.
any right-wing podcaster,
She
which
voted
is
for
essentially
Trump. She
anybody
wants
speaking out
government.
against
That
this.
bitch will be voting Republican next fucking go around, no matter who the fuck it is.
Illegal and disgraceful war,
Fuck Tucker.
which is
I'll smash
destroying
his
the
face
world.
in for pretending like he gives a fuck about you, and he doesn't. Dude, Tucker wants government to boot on your face for the rest of your life. That piece of shit will never ever say don't vote. Don't vote. That piece of shit will never say don't vote. Never. Neither will that piece of shit Candace Owens. None of these government fucks will ever tell you to deviate from voting, because that's how you know they're a shill. If they want to push government on you, it's just Trump. It's just a cult of personalities. All of them. It was just Clinton or Obama. It just was a bad prince. No, stupid. No. 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 Bad dog.
As we know it, and already has changed things in so many ways. So I'm fully expecting Israel to stage a major terror attack in the United States. There is, of course,
False flag alert will be carried out by FBI, CIA, and Mossad on U.S. soil. Guaranteed. Pedophile multiple intelligence agencies are going to fucking murder some U.S. people so they can blame Iran. So they can fucking murder more people and steal more of your money. $1 billion a day. Isn't that funny? They shut government down. You don't get paid, but they still get paid. Isn't that cute? You suffer, but their arguments, they don't get to suffer. They don't have to suffer. You have to suffer, TSA. You do, but they got $1 billion a day to murder girls in a school. Every day they can come up with $1 billion a day. But no, TSA, no. You can't get paid. No, you want to feed your child $1 billion a day? Bitch, fuck you. I ain't got $1 billion for your child to eat. We got to fucking murder fucking children over there in Iran for pedophile Israel. And we got to murder some children in Gaza for Israel and Trump and the rest of the politicians in the U.S. that are sold out. They want you to fucking die for Trump and Israel. The pedophile politicians in the U.S. government want you to die for pedophile Trump and pedophile Israel. Right now they do. Right now. And if you are convicted of cannabis in any way, well, you're welcome to join now up to 42 years old and die for Israel and Trump, pedophile Trump.
Of course, the Citibank building, which was
Let that sink in.
bought by Larry Silverstein in 2020. He bought the Citibank building in Los Angeles. There has been rumors circulating that apparently he recently had it insured against terror attacks. I don't know how true that is. There is a rumor that's circulating to that effect. I think that would be a little
What's up,
blatant, a little too obvious if he did that. But an interesting thing is that a lot of the attacks we've seen, like in Dubai and stuff, have been from Iranian drones, we're told.
Oh, thank you, Pete.
They could be U.S.
But I'm
drones
not on
because
YouTube.
the U.S. actually got a drone, an Iranian drone, a few years ago, and they back engineered it. They were surprised at how advanced and how good this Iranian drone was. So they actually took it back and they back engineered it, and they built drones themselves that looked the same. So they could conceivably use an American drone and say it's an Iranian drone. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference because the US stole the design from Iran, and they even admit that.
As many of you know, and if you don't know, this was an original Iranian drone design. We captured it, pulled the guts out, sent it back to America, put a little Made America on it, brought it back here, and we're shooting it at the Iranians.
So all of these drone attacks could be US attacks and US drones. There was recently 4 US military drones that were stolen from a place, I think Fort Campbell was the place. They put that out there, that there were 4 drones stolen.
This hour, there is a $5,000 reward to figure out who stole several drones from Fort Campbell. The Army's Criminal Investigation Division shared photos of these 2 men. They illegally went into a building at the Army base last November and took 4 drones. They left in 2 different vehicles.
They look like some country bumpkin fucking retards.
A light-colored sedan and a dark-colored pickup truck. If you recognize either vehicle or the suspects, you should contact Fort Campbell.
And so it's something that they could be thinking of using. And they have talked about a possible terror attack in California. So the Citibank building does come to mind. Lucky Larry and all that sort of stuff. It's not a big...
Lucky Larry, not Larry Loomer. You know, Silverstein's at it again, man. He cashed in hard. Why not try to cash in again on another terrorist attack? 2.0. Silverstein 2.0, baby.
building. I can't see how that would be 10 times bigger than 9/11. But, you know, Los Angeles is...
Even though it wouldn't be bigger than 9/11, they cry and say it will. It doesn't need to be. These retards will fucking... They're so dumb. Dude, the public is basically, we're at level of barnyard chicken. Barnyard chicken or a pig.
Pretty big place. Maybe it won't just be that building. Could be anything. Who knows what they have planned? None of these dogs are. There they are. They're all good. They're doing their own thing.
Dogs.
But yeah, so...
Dogs do that. You're not a dog, are you, Gary? However, you do have all the characteristics of a dog, Gary.
Keep a lookout for that, folks. I haven't been able to post on X, and I won't be able to post back on X until next Tuesday, which is a bit of a shame, because it is a good way of getting information out to people. But there's so much going on. It's crazy. It's absolutely...
Oh, yeah, I fucked it up. I was supposed to go. However, you do have all the characteristics of a dog except loyalty.
nuts.
Anyway, fuck it. Are we, let's see it. Is there any more left here? I don't think.
Like I've said before, I don't think that they really
What do we got here?
expected
Oh, here we go.
Iran to respond the way they're doing. Or maybe they did. Maybe they thought it was going to be like controlled demolition of predetermined targets the way it was in the 12-day war last year.
Oh, I saw it. That's right.
Then perhaps they should have thought of that before they took out the leader.
But if you're the leader and they tried to kill you the first time, and even if they did kill some of them, would you meet these fuckers again? And then they did it a second time, and you tried to sit down with them for peace, and they tried to kill you for 2 times in a row. Are you going to sit down with somebody for the 3rd time for peace talks after they tried to kill you twice in a row? You would have to be out of your fucking mind. The U.S. and Israel have cried wolf. There is no peace talks for you anymore. You cried wolf and murdered them twice when they tried to give you peace, everything you asked for.
But what we're looking at now, I mean, like I said,
Literally at the second peace talks, Iran submitted to everything. They don't even want the fucking nuclear weapons. You can have it all. They gave them everything the U.S. and Israel wanted, and Israel murdered them anyway. You're not understanding this, shitheads. Out there in the fucking public, you're retarded. You're basically retarded. Why don't you get some brains like the chat here?
said earlier,
The Phoenix Eye crew.
even if they were to stop the bombings and stop the war right now, we are heading for
A disaster economy, a disaster world.
the worst
Because
energy
they
crisis.
created it. Because they created it. They created a perfect storm scenario in a bad way, a bad perfect storm.
crisis in our lifetime.
A perfect storm of economic collapse. It's a perfect storm economic collapse that they created. It's coming. And these retards have no idea what's coming yet, a lot of them. These Trump tards, man, they're still for Trump. And to this day, you have people still who want Trump. So they're going to get hit the hardest, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. If you're that asleep, man, you deserve to die. Fuck you.
Possibly
You support a person that murders children, baby girls in schools. Man, fucking dude, fuck you. Die too. I hope you fucking die today.
the worst energy crisis.
Anybody who supports Trump right now, you are cursed to die today and any day. You're cursed. That dude murdered children, bro. I don't want to hear a pedophile talk, a pedophile murderer talk, ever. If I have to hear another word out of his mouth, I'll kill everybody. I'll just fucking, just kidding.
It's in the
I
90s
had
of the world.
But I had to.
Even if they were to stop it all now. But it doesn't appear to be stopping. It just keeps going on and on. I mean, the other day, Trump said that Iran gave him a present of 10 ships, 10 boats of oil, he said.
No, they let Pakistan drive some boats of oil through. That's all they did. None of that shit was for the U.S.
It turns out that these were 8 boats of oil that were taken through by Pakistan, and Pakistan had illegally rerouted them to the United States. So they'd basically broken their deal with Iran. And so Iran is very, very upset about that. They sank, I believe,
So
a
they're gonna have to get punished. These Pakistani dumb fucking retards need to get punished.
ship in the Straits of Hormuz yesterday or the day before, I think yesterday.
And again, at the same time, you can't tell somebody that they can't drive in international waters to go somewhere unless they harmed you. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want to them, right? Right? But if another country didn't harm you, you can't tell them they can't go through there unless they are with that ally.
Might have been this morning, actually. They hit a ship with a missile.
Unless they ally with child murderers. Everybody in the entire world should be like, right now, I can't be an ally with you. You murder children, bro. I'm sorry. I cannot be your ally. And whoever doesn't do that, you deserve to die too, man. Or you can't pass. Fuck you, you know? Really. If you can't go, yo, I draw the line at murdering children. I can't associate with you as a country or anything. I don't do that. We cannot. I have to kill you, in fact, I got to kill you now. You can't kill children. There you go.
They're not slowing down, regardless of what Trump's saying, regardless of what anyone's saying. Trump has been making some really strange statements, like contradicting himself in the same tweet and stuff, you know, like it's almost like he's losing the plot, mental incompetency. I'm still wondering whether Bibi's alive or dead. I mean, apparently he's been appearing in public, but I don't trust anything that I see online.
No, that was fake. He's so dumb, bro. Dude, that was totally AI. Apparently he's in public. Are you kidding me? The fucking green screen behind him was fucking, his nose disappeared.
None of it. You can literally create just about anything you want online now. None of it can be believed. I said this a couple of years ago, or maybe a year ago. I said that very soon you're going to get to a point where video evidence is not going to be admissible in court because you're not going to be able to tell the difference between what's real.
Dead as shit. He ain't bothering me like he used to all the time, every other fucking day with some dude mentally ill shit. He ain't bothering me anymore. That's gone. Where is he? Because that dude, I couldn't stand it. That dude.
From what's AI, and it's kind of getting to that point now. So I don't know whether Bibi's dead or not. If Bibi was dead, it would make
shut that fucking asshole of his on his face up.
Perfect sense.
That's
as to
all that
why Trump
matters.
is losing the plot and he's lost his direction so much because there's no one steering the ship anymore. And he's certainly showing a lot of signs of incompetence.
Make Israel uninhabitable.
And there is
Occupiers.
talk that J.D. Vance should replace him as the president.
Oh, dude, he's bought by Palantir. He's a straight up fucking goddamn pedophile lover. He might as well be a pedophile himself.
Now, I said earlier that
Tattoos is free, mate. Dude, the guy is fucking over. He sold his soul and he will have to man up. You're going to have to take that shit. Own it. Own it, bro. You're done. Own it, Hegseth. You sold your soul. Now your soul is mine. It was cheap. You're over.
the only way really to
You don't have a soul anymore. You're done.
get out of this and for the United States to save face at all is to get rid of Trump. They might possibly assassinate him, but then they could just say, well, he's mentally incompetent and maybe leave it at that.
What are you talking about, dude? No, he needs to be punished criminally for murder. Murdering children in a school is murder. Attacking a country that didn't attack you is murder. Saying that I can kill my neighbor next door because he had a gun is murder. You don't get to tell anybody they can't protect themselves. It's called the Second Amendment. You even wrote it down in the Second Amendment. Arm is an arm. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking knife, a gun, a rifle, or if the arm is a hand grenade, a missile, a nuclear weapon, a torpedo from Pluto that doesn't exist. You can't. I'm just trying to. Dude, you can't tell anybody what they're allowed to do as long as they didn't harm anyone, right?
Who knows? Could be a way out. But now we are on the verge of what is potentially.
Respecting your fellow man is so easy, but they can't do it. They can't respect your freedom. Reptilians want to control everything. Psychopath pedophiles want to control you instead of someone like me who wants you to free you. I want you to do whatever you want. I want you to you know what I really want you to do?
I want you to do what makes you happy. As long as it doesn't cause harm to anyone, I want you to do what makes you happy. It's just me. I want happy people around me, happy dogs. I love when my dog is happy. That makes me happy. I love when my neighbor's happy. That makes me happy. When they're sad, I'm sad. See how that works? Shit stains.
One of the worst crises, or the worst crisis of our lifetimes, the worst crisis in living history. Like I said, within the next couple of months, you're going to see energy prices skyrocket. And if Trump pushes this any further and Iran actually does cut the cables that run through the Strait of Hormuz, which basically serve as the world's internet, then the whole world could go dark. And like I was showing you earlier on when I got a little sidetracked, the treatment of the Palestinian prisoners, what they do to these people, what they've done to Gaza, the disdain that these people have for life. When you understand that, and I've said this before, the Jewish population around the world is far, far greater than what people believe it is. And it's like a fifth column in all of our countries. They've been able to get away with anything. I guarantee you could have Jews would have illegal guns in Australia stashed somewhere. And if someone was to suggest that and tell the police they need to go around and raid them or whatever, the police would kind of look at the whole thing and maybe see if they couldn't see anything too obvious. They'd say, well, hang on, these are Jews. We can't do this because it'll be seen as anti-Semitic, and the whole Anti-Defamation League and the whole Jewish mechanism will come down on us because it works like a hive mind.
Anywho, let's go to the next one. You got to take breaks when you watch him. You got to come back to him. You can't watch the whole. I get sometimes. So let's go to the next one.
If you thought that the Israelis army couldn't be worse, well, here we just did it. They were torturing a 1-year-old child. They tortured a 1-year-old child. Israeli soldiers tortured a 1-year-old child in Gaza, including burning his leg.
God damn it. 1-year-old child, Kareem, kidnapped and tortured by IOF. It's I instead of IDF. Yeah, right. In Gaza, who burned him with cigarettes and stabbed him with nails in front of his detained father to force information out of him. That's the mentality of the reptilian Israelis. Human in form only. They're hyphos. Hyphos. The reptilians are the hyphos, human in form only.
They were torturing a 1-year-old child.
Again, humans can't do that to other humans, or you're not human. That's what makes you a human, right? Right? What makes you a human is you can't do that shit to humans. So, there.
They tortured a 1-year-old child. Israeli soldiers tortured a 1-year-old child in Gaza, including burning his leg with a cigarette and inserting a nail into his leg. That was according to a report to pressure his father to make confessions. Here it is. Israeli soldiers reportedly torture 1-year-old child in Gaza to force confessions from his father.
They had to get a nail out of his leg. They had to pull a nail out of
His father.
Pick it up, dude. God damn it, will you back up? Pricked him and inserted a nail into his leg, you stupid shit. They can't even write, and they're writers. They're fucking insane. This world is so dumb. That's one thing I was really good with is English or all that shit. Writing. I was an expert writer in school and college.
Reportedly torture 1-year-old child in Gaza to force confessions from his father. Palestine TV reported, citing Palestinian journalist Osama El Kahout. It aired footage showing injuries to the child, identified as Karim, after he was detained by Israeli forces near the El Maghazi refugee camp in central Gaza. Witnesses say the child's father, Osama Abu Nassar, was traumatized after the death of a horse he used for income. While taking his child to buy supplies, he was caught up in gunfire near his home and was forced by Israeli soldiers to leave his 18-month-old son on the ground and approach a nearby military checkpoint where he was stripped and interrogated. The forces tortured the child in front of his father, including burning one of his legs with cigarettes.
But I mean, you heard the soldier himself that was bragging about murdering the 12-year-old and looking for babies, right? You heard their mentality. You know how they think. You just saw that dude talking about it. You just saw his mentality. That dude will have no problem torturing a baby 1-year-old. You saw how he talked about murdering a 12-year-old girl and looking for babies, right? And he was so cheesed. He was so proud of himself. He was so proud of himself, wasn't he? To murder babies and a 12-year-old girl. He was so proud of himself.
Cigarettes.
But I'm looking for the babies. I want to kill babies. That's their mentality, man. They're animal savages. They're not even human. They're human in form only. They need to be wiped. The occupiers need to be wiped off the face of the earth. There is no saving these retards, man. If you're Jewish, don't say you're Jewish anymore. Say you're a human, because I don't give a fuck. Just get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here anymore. We don't like you. We don't like people that murder children and think they're valued. They have no value.
Him and inserting a nail into his leg, as confirmed by a medical report. The report said the child suffered burn marks from cigarettes and puncture wounds in his leg caused by the nail. The child was released about 10 hours later and handed over to his family through the International Committee of the Red Cross in El Maghazi, while the father remains in Israeli detention. The family has appealed to international organizations to intervene to secure the father's release so he can continue receiving medical treatment. So somebody asked Grok if this was, somebody says, hey, Grok.
Oh, because Grok knows everything. You fucking retard. They're programmed to tell you the vaccine's good, you shit stain. This is how dumb he is. And you know that's some bullshit, right? Obviously. Grok will go, yeah, you should get the vaccine. I mean, come on. Okay. You're not programmed at all by a pedophile, retard.
Are there independent verified reports of this incident outside of Hamas terror group affiliated reporting? And here's what Grok says. Grok says, no, there are no independent verified reports of this specific incident from neutral international sources like Reuters, BBC, the AP, the UN, or Amnesty International. It originates solely from Gaza-based Palestinian journalist Osama al-Khallout, aired on Palestinian TV, with images shared by Kudznen and echoed by Turkish state media. The medical report and footage are unexamined by third parties. No IDF comment or forensic analysis are available yet. Claims of child abuse and conflicts require rigorous cross-verification, which is absent here. That's what Grok says.
No IDF report? Is that a joke?
Grok's a pedophile. I told you that. He's telling you the vaccine's good, stupid. Why don't you listen to me?
Joke. By the way, the Hamas is more honest than Israelis.
Okay, sidekicks are us. Give me a fucking break.
Hamas
100%.
are more honest than Israelis by a lot.
100%.
What a scumbag. Who's that? Avi Khan? What is he?
I like him.
Oh, fuck your country, Avi.
So,
Got the mentality of a child. Like I remember I used to have sidekicks like this all the time. It's incredible. And back in
Gato Fumars
me of a high school sidekick. He has hardly any brains.
asks, does Israel allow international
Like a cheerleader, you know. Kurt is a cheerleader sidekick.
journalists to work independently within Gaza, though? So that would be the question. The reason is the reason why we don't have any independent journalists confirming this is because they're not allowed into Gaza.
I know they kill Amnesty International for setting foot there, right?
Yeah, and they killed over 200 journalists already in Gaza. So let's see what Grok says back to this. Grok says, no, Israel does not allow independent or international journalists to enter or work freely in Gaza. Since October 2023, access has been restricted to limited, escorted.
OIF. It's the Israeli Offensive Force. Offensive. It's not defensive. When you leave your area and murder people in their area, that's offense, stupid. Like maybe you should watch football and learn offense and defense more to get the idea. No, don't. No. Bread and circus. No, because then you'll be all right.
Embeds. So you only can go
brainwashed. It's insane.
Go in there if you're with the IDF soldiers. This policy continues post-ceasefire despite repeated Foreign Press Association petitions and Supreme Court hearings that have been delayed, with the government upholding the ban as of January 2026.
I'm just going to take Hamas's word for everything. How about that, assholes?
Yeah.
So,
scumbags. Get them, Kurt.
Independent. You mean is there anything independent of Zionists? Is anything independent of them besides Hamas?
So here's the mother of that child. So she's saying they tortured his leg. How? They'd stick a lit cigarette in a metal tube and then press it into his leg and burn him while he was awake. There's the burns.
God damn it, Craig. Oh, that's rough. How could you do
And these are the torture marks.
How could you do that?
This cigarette here, he said this is...
Oh, it's real easy. When you see that guy talking about murdering a 12-year-old girl, it's real easy to see how they could do this. Yeah. And especially if you see the other videos on 4K of the live stream of the snipers murdering the children in Gaza, see how listen how they speak about their murdering the Gazans. It's as bad as that guy talking about murdering 12-year-old girls and babies.
This is from a cigarette. Yeah, this is what they put there.
The thing about a burn is it just burns for weeks. It just burns and scars, and there's no pain like it. A burn. There's no pain like really severe burns. It's insane.
And of course, yeah. Okay.
It's hitting all your nerves cells real good. Your nerve endings.
Or they would keep it on him for 2 minutes. That's what I just saw. Peace be upon you. So, that's the world's most moral army.
According to the genocidal pedophiles themselves.
I don't even know. I'm sure Hamas did it, and they just want to blame the most moral army in the world, who got us into a war in Iran morally, that we're morally losing, and is morally destroyed.
Now you just give them an excuse, you fucking idiot.
All of America, and honestly, I'm just looking forward to every football brain nitwit finally having to pull their head out of their ass and see how bad they've been graped by our friend / aircraft carrier.
There's nothing left to say about Israel and the mentality of the Zionists inside of Israel.
I hope Iran blows them up with a paper airplane, sons of bitches.
This idea that the Muslims are sick, religious.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Maniacs, and there's no bigger, sicker.
Really, what you see is every accusation that Israel makes about Iran is really a confession about themselves. Right? Yeah. When you hear them talking about how bad Iran is, it's really them that is that bad. They're talking about themselves, and they know it.
Religious maniacs than the Jewish Zionists. They're psychopathic. They're murderous. They're
fucking nuts. It's insane. They're so racist, and they're so chosen. They're so chosen. But by who? Bowel chose you? Why don't you have a bowel movement?
Homicidal. They torture children. They slaughter
Why don't you have a bowel movement and move on?
Children.
They sacrificed Jews on October 7th with an inside job so they could do this stuff to other people?
Yes.
To bow. They love it.
That's exactly right.
They did it. That's who did it. Too bad if you don't like it. What do you want? That's what the truth is. Sorry.
Okay, so there's another unbelievably so when you see, hey, they killed 20,000 children or 40,000 children. So there's an old saying, I forget who said it, that you kill one child and it's a tragedy. You kill 10,000 and it's a statistic.
Yeah.
So I think if we bring it down to the level of one child, I think that actually brings it home more about how sadistic these Satan worshiping Zionists really are.
Dan Bongino couldn't. I'm gonna leave it there, Jimmy.
I'm gonna leave it there.
I sent you the promo for Dan's new show. But I wonder what he would say.
Yeah, I'm gonna
fuck Bangina, that pedophile fuck.
leave it there. We'll leave it there. Okay, and it's hard to make jokes about this, but guess what? I do.
Yeah, I don't know how. See, I would be a comedian right now if it were appropriate. That's just not appropriate for me in this world. And I get it. You shouldn't take this place so seriously. So I'm so happy we have comedians. I just can't do it yet.
I have tough jokes for
maybe if it gets a little better in the world, but I can't do it. I can't do it here like this.
tough times. And I'm going to be in San Antonio Thursday, and then Albuquerque, Houston, Dallas, Salt Lake City, Las Vegas.
Oops. Check them out if you want. Whoops. Tom. Of course Trump didn't speak out about it. Trump loves Israel. He's a fucking pedophile lover, remember? Trump would never call this out, or he would have called out the genocide, bro. Don't you think Trump should have called out the genocide by now? I mean, hello, people. There should be no Israeli support. They live streamed murdering children for 2 years to the world. Anybody who supports murdering children on live TV, what happened here? Why did I lose? Why did I lose camera? You piece of shit. See what I mean, dude? These fucking pedophiles don't quit. But yeah, no. This is bullshit. Anybody who supports Israel after watching these pedophiles murder the Palestinians for 2 years on the live stream 4K, anybody who supports that, you're cursed. You're cursed. You're cursed. Ba-ba boom. Bada beam, bada boom. You're cursed. Fuck. Devin surpassed 300 pounds for Vitaly. 308. Damn, bitch, you're getting fat. My boy Devin. Get him.
Allah.
Yeah. Allah Akbar, or in other words, my imaginary friend is great. My imaginary friend is great. Oh, they got one trolling. Another. Oh, no, that's something else. Bow. We got small Satanists compared to Bow. They're just a bunch of entities, man. Bow, Moloch, just different entities. They're useless. They tricked you. They got no real power unless you give it to them, stupid shits. You're the stupid fuckers that empower them. If you let them, you're stupid. Ah! They even fucked with his right hand bruising. Look at this shit. God, they even fucked with him. Because I feel like they're watching me or Jeff or Max. Okay, wait. So let's do what Israel used to do. And so we're going to in memory of the girls of Menab School that Trump murdered in the terrorist attack. There you go. That's in memory of them. This is for them, you pedophile Trump. And also in the memory of the Epstein victims. This is also for the victims of the Epstein victims. But they should also be doing it. This is for Gaza. This is for Gaza. They forgot that one, didn't they? I'm ashamed of them for that. In memory of the victims of Epstein Island. But what about in memory of the victims of Gaza? What about that? That's why I'm sending missiles as well. Ah! Dying. Look at all the troops. Look at all the fucked retard troops dying for pedophile Trump in Israel and genocidal Israel. Dying for reptilians and shit. Dying for human in form only. Human in form only. You idiots are so dumb. Die, retards. The less retards, the better here. Goodbye, dumb shit. Bye. Goodbye. Dude, everybody knew Dubai was a trap. You would never want to live in an ashtray in the middle of nowhere. Even if they do pay to have it, even if they do pay to make it rain and accidentally make it flood.
All right, we get the idea. Where's the one where they caught the dude? Oh shit! Oh shit! Why don't you send MAGA to the front line? MAGA needs to go to the front line, dude. Send terrorist Trump, the terrorist Republican regime, over there to fight. All of Trump's children are eligible to fight now. Go fight, you fucking retards. Send that dumb fucking retard bitch too. Send them all. Make them all die for fucking goddamn Trump and Israel. All right, now I got to find that goddamn video with the hostage, Karg Island hostage. Let's find that. Damn, Iran's going to start striking their fucking universities now? What's that say? Let me get the old keyboard out. Oh, here it is, too. Here it is, too. I'm going to fuck you up with this shit. Tom. Oh, Tom, I know. There you go, Tom. There you go, buddy. You know I love you. Hey, you know I love you. Tom, you know I love you. Look, I even wrote it AP wrote it for me. AP. We're calling you AP now. Sorry. It's easier. So sure. Look, AP saves the day. I love it. Let's see. U.S. Marines captured in failed operation on Karg Island. Claims he's a U.S. Marine. U.S. humiliated on Karg Island. Iran claims Marines killed and captured. So again, what happened? What happened? As soon as Trump said he wanted to talk peace and negotiations, what was he really doing? What was he really doing? Attacking Karg Island. Attacking Karg Island.
First American prisoners of war.
Lie one. It's a look in this hand. Don't watch the other hand. Magic trick. Which hand? Which hand? How do you know anything?
War and Iran have just been taken? That's the claim coming out of Iranian state media right now. And if true, it could mark a serious turning point in U.S.-Iran tensions. Here's what's being reported. Iranian news says a group of U.S. Marines attempted a...
Idiots! You would need 1 million troops! And you think a little special forces
retard, pedophile retard group is going to go in there and take it. It's childlike, the mentality of these retards. The ego, the gall, the nerve, the just blatant disregard for any type of thinking.
Landing operation on Karg Island and were captured by Iranian forces during that operation.
That's like you saying you're going to take over the fucking, that's like Iran saying it's going to take over the Keys of Florida or the Bahamas. I mean, I mean, are you fucking retarded? Do you think the U.S. is going to let Iran take over fucking something that close when everything there, it has everything right there to defend it? It doesn't have to go across the ocean and attack Iran. It's all right there to ready to defend itself in Florida. No, and just like Iran has everything right there, do you want to get on Karg Island? You don't have a chance. It's insane.
And they're not just saying it.
I can't even watch this.
They're showing it. The footage being
Look at that
aired
jackass.
includes night vision visuals.
Fucking shit stain. You're a dead, dumb fuck Marine retard. That's what you get for fucking order following. All order followers, I curse you to die. You should never follow anybody's fucking order. You should be a man and be your own leader. Real men lead themselves. Real men don't need leaders, because where are they going to lead you? Off a cliff? Pedophile retards?
Soldiers moving under darkness, flares lighting up the sky, and figures
You're like a cartoon joke. You idiots deserve to die.
full tactical gear.
Idiots
There's also a
deserve to die
segment
for
showing a man in a
How
casual
dumb are you to think you could take car? Are you fucking retarded? It's mind-boggling if this is true. It's mind-boggling.
t-shirt, his face blurred,
No concept of reality here trying to do this.
presented as one of the captured individuals.
Shows complete negligence and ignorance.
On-screen text describes it as a successful Iranian operation capturing U.S. soldiers and their equipment. Now, to understand why this matters, you have to understand this place. Karg Island may look like a small island on the map, but it is one of the most critical nakats in Iran's entire economy. Nearly 90% of Iran's oil exports pass through here. That means this island is not just territory, it is leverage. And it's
As you can see here, that's infrastructure.
It's right next to some of the most important shipping lanes in the world, near the Strait
All
of
that you see there is all oil infrastructure. Look at all this fucking bullshit. Look at this shit.
Hormuz. So any military action here is never just local. Now, rewind just a few days. On March 13th, 2026, the United States carried out airstrikes on military targets on Karg Island, carefully avoiding oil infrastructure. At the same time, thousands of U.S. troops, including Marine units and elements of the 82nd Airborne Division, have been moving into the region. So when Iranian media claims a U.S. landing attempt was stopped and Marines were captured, it fits into a much bigger story. A story of rising pressure, positioning, and signals being sent on both sides. Iranian coverage presents this as a clear message that the island is defended, and any attempt to challenge that control will be met with force. But here's the key question. There has been no official confirmation from the United States about any
Fuck no, they can't admit. Man, it would be a public disaster, relations disaster.
Marines being captured.
It would be a public relations disaster for Trump.
Which means right now,
Plus, I mean, it would confirm to the retards that didn't know he was a retard that he's a retard.
this plane
If you didn't have confirmation already, you got it now.
exists in a highly charged war space where every image, every clip, and every statement carries weight. Because if this is confirmed, it would not just be another incident. It would be a moment that could redefine how far this conflict goes. And until more details emerge, one thing is clear: All eyes are now on Karg Island.
Uh-oh. Karg Island. Yeah. Oh, man. It's starting to suck in now. Starting to pull in underneath the chin. It'll be sweet when these fucking shit. So how's everybody doing? Please donate, folks, if you can. I need your help. You guys who do donate, you're my family. I bless you. I thank you. And those of you who come here and hang out with me, that's your donation, and that's enough for me. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me, and whatnot. Towers to the domes. Make sure you donate, though, please, folks. I'm hurting. The goddamn dog eats better than me, man. Okay, I bought dog food, and now I don't have food. So understand that. I put the dog before me. I don't think he can, to be honest, I don't even know if he can go longer than me. Poor guy. I don't even need to eat until the afternoon most days, and he can't wait to eat in the morning, man. Shit. I try to wait until I'm really, I'm the kind of guy, I like to wait. I don't have a variety of food, and it sucks to eat the same thing again and again. So I wait until I'm really, I have to wait until I'm really, really hungry to eat this shit, because I can't eat the same shit. Eggs every day, every minute. I have to wait until I'm starving before I can force myself to eat this shit again. And I do. So anything else? Anything else? No comments? I love you too. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon. I can't thank you enough for being here and being with me, and those that donated. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you. Bless you. And my dog loves you. Buddy says hi, and he loves you too. And he wants you to throw him the bone that I gave him. He wants you to throw that too, nonstop, like it's crack. I mean, this guy, bro, he is. I've never seen a dog so obsessed with having. I know dogs like that. Obsessed with throw me the bone. All right, you guys, peace out. Take care. I love you. Take care. And if you want, like, share, and subscribe. I mean, we know it ain't gonna help me. We know it ain't gonna help me, but you never know. Like, share, subscribe. You never know. Bye bye.